Duval County, 904 in this bitch. Put your hands up. Yeah. You feel that bass? Turn it up. It's that dirty South punk rock. Dirty South. Dirty South. Yeah. Throw it up. Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Duval. You could get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you could get stomped in the club for a dub at our start. Show me we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we baby 50 deep. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Fuck that, fuck that. DJ Dirty Ski. When I reach for the herb, nigga, what's the word? 65 for a herb. Bitch, what's the word? Nigga better recognize real G's down the ride. Dirty South, I'm a record till I die. And I ain't even got to tell her what my name is. I just walk right in like I'm famous. Get out the way, bitch. I'm heading straight to the VIP where I'ma drink everything for free. Damn right. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dub at our start. Show me we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we baby 50 deep. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat, bread. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no problems, nigga. Whole wheat bread, bitch, Southside Duval County. It's that dirty South punk rock shit. Y'all gonna have to try extra hard to get up in this punk shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no problems, nigga. Shut up. Back the fuck up.
Hey everybody, Altered Perspective, episode 170.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. That's quite a few. And Shabisky, he's not here. He's gonna miss it.
Is he really ever mentally here though?
Not really. Not really. Yeah. So have you made the official transition to KingBeardX?
Yeah, kinda, yeah, in a way. Yeah. I haven't really done anything on the channel yet, but I'm kind of leaving the PIMPMUNK shit behind.
Yeah, so we need to find you a new background.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, here's a little hint, like on my shirts, right, that are coming. On the back of the shirt between the shoulder blades, it's going to say KBX on it.
Yeah, we can use that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, and I got some images I can send you too that I'm gonna be using for thumbnails if you want to do some Photoshop or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. By the way, tomorrow my merchandise should be dropping.
Yeah.
Got a website and everything for it. It's yeah. I'm not going through like Teespring and shit. You know, I'm making more of the money.
Right. You'll have like a dedicated, like, online store for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It costs more money to get that kind of stuff started, but once it starts going, you save more money. It pays for itself.
When you got backers, baby.
Yeah.
My broke ass could have done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does. In the long run, it's more profitable. You're right. The startup is kind of expensive.
Yeah, because you need a website and all that kind of stuff.
And you got to pay, the shipping and all that shit. You gotta get the product because we're, we had to buy machines for labeling and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck Shabisky. What's he doing right now?
Yeah, what is Shabisky doing? It's so important.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I gotta do a stream." It's like, don't we normally do tap on Sunday night? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's got stuff to do. No, actually, he may have something special. I don't know. Why would you book something when you know you're doing this?
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't have anything special.
I missed the other week because I just didn't know he was doing it on an early night or something.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually busy, unlike Shabisky. I have actual fucking work to do.
Shabisky.
Like being work. Shabisky sits there and smokes dope.
What? It was an accident.
Nah, I'm joking. He's not. He's all right. We love him. We're not dissing him.
I love it when people call it dope. Smoking dope.
Yeah. Did I say dope?
Yeah. You said he smokes dope. I love that.
Yeah, it's been that's what people used to say, but now people say all kinds of shit for weed, right?
I've also heard heroin called dope as well.
Yeah, heroin is called dope.
Well,
I think all drugs can be called dope, right?
Which is weird because they're all very. I mean, heroin's way more serious.
Really do.
Yeah.
Let's say when I used to, like, when I was bad on my pills, and people like, "Oh, you're a lightweight and fucking weed." I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker, take N10 Oxycontin and see what you do, you son of a bitch." But I don't know why I said that. Heroin's kind of dope. No, it's not. Well, I wouldn't know.
We got some Jared. Jared's just out of control these days. He's
upset, ain't he?
Yeah, he's butthurt. He tried to flag me because I hurt his feelings. So he's very bitch made. We'll watch a little bit of his stuff, and he'll get sand in his vag over this. Oh, actually, we'll do this one.
The quality of video is just amazing.
Yeah, the funny thing is he has like a desk lamp there, and it washes him out. And I've seen videos where he starts recording before he turns the light on, and he looks the lighting looks way better. He shouldn't even use this lamp.
How's it going, guys?
And if you're going to use a light like that, you don't put it right next to you.
Yeah.
Welcome to Jerry Doesn't Give a Fuck in his room.
If Jerry didn't give a fuck, he wouldn't be doing a video.
I'm going to call my videos every day now. Welcome to Jerry Doesn't Give a Fuck. Because why should I? YouTube doesn't care about me. I'm stalked by gang stalker collective narcissists, which nothing is done about that.
How are you stalked? Like, how are you stalked?
He doesn't know the meaning of stalking.
He makes videos and people watch them and laugh at them, and he makes public online communities and people join them.
So fuck you. Here I am in my shirt, not giving a shit. Cheers, everyone.
I mean, this is nothing new. You have not worn a shirt, aside from on top of your head, you have not worn a shirt in like 3 or 4 months now.
Yeah, it's nothing different. I mean,
he did a video trying to impersonate me, but he just sounded like himself, and the shit he tried to say about me were literally is just stuff that would be true about himself. It's weird.
Oh, he's a bad projector. Hey, he put it to his mouth.
Yeah, that is weird, isn't it?
Because he usually does it from a distance.
In time, rotten fruit will fall on its own, though, and I trust God. And I trust Jesus Christ. So, today I want to go ahead and review Ghost in the Shell. The movie, which I saw about, I want to say 2 years ago now. It was on Tubi. Tubi and Pluto. Wow. Those are some funny fucking apps, bro. if you ever feel like digging through a pile of shit to try to find something good, go to Tubi. It's a free movie app, kind of like Netflix, but man,
Yeah, but it's not free, dipshit.
bro, you are gonna be searching to find something good. I'll just leave you there. I'll leave it there. But sure enough, there was Ghost in the Shell, as well as Akira. So you can't hate too much on Tubi, I guess.
Tubi.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I've seen the advertising for it. I've never used it. I've heard about it. It's like it's got a lot of ads. They play movies and shit, but it's all ad written. It's like, I don't know if you know, like IMDb channel went to Freevee. It's called Freevee. Now, it's actually a pretty good channel if you can stand ads, because there's some good shit on Freevee. But I don't think I'd go to Tubi, because I've heard a lot of bad shit about Tubi.
Hating on the tubes, but
well,
yeah,
somebody
bro,
tell me they have
I don't
top tier movies though, so I don't care. Maybe they do. Maybe they're good. I don't know.
remember a whole lot about this movie, but I will say this.
He does a movie review and he's like, I don't remember anything about the movie except for like this part. It's like, that's not a review of the movie.
No, it's a review of a scene.
Right.
Like with Akira, the animation was fucking well done, dude. Gotta give it to the Japs, homie. Like, they are good with their shit. I like
I just realized, I hate to say this, it ain't got nothing to do with this, but this is how Tap started out. This is me.
Yeah. That is true.
Of like a human in a robot body, kind of like RoboCop. That's probably... I got some trap gas going on here. That is again what she said. But
wait a minute, that is not.
I got some trapped gas. That is what she said. So he's into like fart porn or something.
Oh my god, dude, he's so stupid. He's so stupid.
Yeah, it's like a female version of RoboCop, I guess, man. She's like a cop.
No, it's not.
She's,
nothing. Ghost in the Shell is nothing like the female version of
RoboCop.
It's not even fucking close, dude. I went to the theater. I actually went to the theater when I was in Seattle and seen that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the live action version of it. I think he's talking about the animated, like anime version of it.
I thought you were talking about whatchamacallit.
Maybe he is. Maybe he is.
fighting crime and shit with her cute little robot ass. It's a good movie, but like when I watch stuff like that, it just reminds me of the agenda going on right now for transhumanism. The elite, the powers that be, they want us to be robots, more or less just battery cells for the metaverse. And I feel like this movie may have been pushing that. Don't take the chip, by the way.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, the comic book, that's the way the comic book was written, which I didn't think the movie was that great, to be honest with you. I didn't cheer for it, too.
Yeah.
You do not want to take the chip. Trust and believe. We won't go too much into that because I don't want to get this video pulled, but...
He always says that. Oh, yeah, I don't want to say this because, like, I don't want the video to get pulled. But then he says it, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, and you know, he's the dude that said he would sleep with an 8-year-old on YouTube. I don't think, there's not too much you won't say on YouTube, bro.
Like, aside from all that, I tried to enjoy this because I know Ghost in the Shell is a popular series. And, I mean, it delivered, bro. There was boobies, violence, and cool shit explosions. What else is there to really say, dog?
Explosions?
That's enough to entertain a guy. And probably a girl, too. I mean, no reason to be sexist there. We're all simple creatures, right? I guess men are a bit more simple in some ways, but personally, I don't see a big difference between the two. That's just my
I don't understand what he's doing here. Like, how did that become part of the subject? Women and men, I don't get it. I mean, oh, fuck.
Sense there, but Ghost in the Shell, I mean, it's based on an anime. Most of you guys knew that. It's
Yeah, I say comic book. I'm in anime.
So yeah, which is like a manga. You know, yeah. So he is talking about the movie, I guess. I don't know. He's all over the place.
it's a Ghost in the Shell.
RoboCop.
I don't know what else to really say.
I still
You guys
can't
are probably-
believe you compared those two movies though, because they're not. I mean, they're not even
RoboCop.
close to me. I mean, it's like the only thing is robots. I mean, it's the only similarity is robots.
Yeah. I remember when RoboCop helped Sting at Halloween Havoc.
Oh God, that was such a fucking mess. That sucks so bad.
I'm wondering if I even watched the movie.
RoboCop
I
in the
did,
shell.
though, it's just not a lot is really coming back to me. Honestly, I wouldn't give this movie a 10.
You don't even remember it.
I felt like there were some parts where it was kind of stagnant.
You don't even know what
I mean?
parts were in it. You don't remember it.
But all in all, dude, yeah, I mean, shit.
Yeah.
It was a good movie, dude. You know what I mean?
The worst movie review I've ever heard in my life, right here.
Yeah.
He explained nothing. Nothing.
It was kind of deep in some parts. Like, I remember where that chick
What
was
parts were deep, Jerry?
talking about how, like, you know, the meaning of life and what it's like to be a cyborg. And, you know, she was wondering, like, if her thoughts are really her own. And I'll admit, I wonder that, too, sometimes.
Oh, that's scary. Jared thinks his thoughts are not his own. They come from somewhere else.
That is scary. That's
Yeah.
scary.
You know, but because
that's
really,
McDonald's shooter is scary, I'm telling you.
it's not. We're programmed, dude. We're completely programmed by the media. We're, you know, by subliminal messaging, by things like that. Humans are completely programmed. We basically are cyborgs in the flesh, if you really want to get real with it.
We're
We
Westworld.
We are. I don't want to get too real, though, because, I don't want this video to get pulled, but I'll just end this video saying this, guys. I was talking to a young lady about maybe close to a month ago. We were having a conversation. I'm not going to say her name. Let's just call her Traitor, because that's what she is.
Oh, God. Everybody does Jared wrong.
Yeah, Jared's such a victim. I'll just call her traitor because that's what she is.
There's no self-awareness of this man whatsoever.
He said young lady, too, and that always feels weird.
Coming
Like,
from him, it definitely
young
does.
lady. Isn't that something that, like a dad will be like, don't you do that, young lady, to, like, his daughter, or, like a, I don't know.
And
like-
knowing his history of the things he said,
Yeah.
him saying young lady scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, I don't... Okay.
The traitor to my gilded. She was talking to me about how, more or less, she wanted to be a cyborg. And that she thought this was the evolution of...
He was like a traitor to my gilded. Yeah, a lot of people that were in his gilded, after having to hang out with him for a few days, realized he's psycho and a piece of shit and left. Gilded is like a Discord clone. Jared can't use a Discord anymore because he's got himself banned because he doxes people, and B, is too dumb to know how to use a VPN to get around that IP block. So now he has to use a thing called Gilded, which is like a Discord clone.
Oh, I never heard of it.
Yeah,
I thought some kind of fucking role-play game or something.
it sounds like that.
You, my dear, are a complete fool, and I really pity your future. I do, because in you thinking that you will be a slave, it's inevitable for you. As a machine, you're going to be programmed, sweetheart. Do you not get that? Do you not understand how they can completely control you in every fucking way possible? If you take the chip, okay? Even by not taking the chip, it's still stupid, you know? All right?
I love chips.
Yeah, I don't know. What does he mean by taking the chip?
Oh, and it's some kind of Antichrist bullshit, I guess.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm getting out of it.
I thought maybe it was like some anti-vaccine rhetoric or something. I don't know.
He may be talking about Smurfs. I don't know. This motherfucker's such an idiot.
Cool Ranch Doritos is what he's talking
that's the
about.
shit. Yeah.
Everyone liked the stream too, by the way, if you haven't liked it already. That's the one thing Shabisky says when he's here that I forgot about.
Yeah.
Nano machine. Sorry, I had a big cough there.
Said Shabisky, he coughed. Hey.
Anyways, guys, you don't want to go that route like her. She has no future. I can promise you that.
She wants to be a
We were
cyborg.
meant to be flesh, blood, and bone. That's the way our God created.
I mean, this okay. Who cares? That's not even possible now. We can't like make cybernetic people. Like the best you're gonna get is like prosthetic limbs and stuff like that. You know, we're not gonna be like superhuman robots. That's not even on the table at all right now.
This is so weird. He's so fucking.
I knew a young lady in my guild that's a traitor that told me she wanted to be a robot. It's like, okay. Someone can want to be a robot all they want. It's like wanting to be a vampire or something like that. You're only going to be able to role play it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I actually knew a chick who lived her life as a vampire. Yeah, that's kind of weird too.
Us, man.
I wish Jared.
You try to change
that
that
cool.
science, you're asking for it, pal. Watch The Matrix. Hey, that
Dude,
movie should be
it's on Skype, bruh.
reason enough not to go down that rabbit hole. That's all I really have to tell you. You know, you will be tempted by the serpent, and he will try to feed you that blue pill, that human evolution, as this idiot.
It sounds like what he's describing is like a mixture of Harry Potter and the Matrix right now.
Matrix. I was thinking the same.
A serpent will give you a blue pill.
Yeah, Jared doesn't fit with reality much.
Woman told me, sorry, but she is an idiot. And I hope that this video can make...
You calling other people an idiot is hilarious. Even if I don't even know the person, I would bet that they're smarter than you.
I put my hand down.
Maybe make you think twice, girl. Because deep down, I know you're not a bad person. And really, you know, a lot of my haters aren't terribly bad people. They're just losers, to be quite frank. And
he calls other people losers too.
Yeah, no, this yeah. Fuck me. Your
They
dad
will
bought your laptop. You live off him.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
take this blue pill. I can promise you they will, because they're weak people. If you're a strong alpha male, you don't need to rely on technology, okay? You rely on what fucking God gave you, man. Your instincts. Instincts are the reason why humanity has survived. Nothing else. Technology can go fuck itself.
I mean, you're on technology now. That's all you do. What would you do without technology? First of all...
Everything is technology these days.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking all around him. I see a flat screen TV. I see video game consoles. He's sitting at a desk with a computer. From what I understand, all he does is sit in that room all day on the internet. Well, not all day. He sleeps all day and then is on the internet like all throughout the night. He's completely nocturnal. Yeah.
Clueless.
Use your instincts.
Absolutely clueless.
Oh, Zoe, it's almost like we were right about him the whole time and you defended an asshole for no reason. Interesting how that works. It's not like it's not like he hasn't done that with literally everyone else. He's the most predictable fucker on earth. The most predictably stupid motherfucker on earth.
Okay, listen to your fucking body, your mind.
If I had like $1 every time someone told me that I was right about Jared, I don't know why. I still don't understand how he gets anyone to defend him. I just don't get it.
I don't know.
Like the amount of mental gymnastics and lying to yourself that you have to tell yourself to even get past the like he wants to fuck kids part of it. Like you have to lie to yourself an unbelievable amount to be like, oh yeah, he's just joking, because he's literally been like, I'm not joking. And then there's all the other stuff, how big of a hypocrite he is, and how much of a dimwit he is, and how much he looks down on everyone else around him.
Red ass here, by the way.
Okay. He's in the call now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't hear him, but
Yeah, he'll get it working eventually.
Not working.
If you want to survive,
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
yeah.
All right.
in this world, man,
You should have betrayed him. You shouldn't have been in a position to betray him. Like, use your fucking time more wisely than capitulating to this guy. This guy is one of the biggest losers on earth.
I don't say you could watch anything he's ever done and be like, okay, yeah, this guy
No.
somebody. I mean, because there's so much content out there of him just being a pure ass and a shithead.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
you better take that red pill, homie. That's all I could really tell you, bro. I'm sorry that this review got so real, but really, like, this movie bothered me because I know they were pushing an agenda and it needed to be said. But I like the boobies.
Hold on. Yeah, I forgot what this video was even about. Because he,
Yeah,
like,
it's about
randomly
a fucking
attacks
movie.
somebody that he's butthurt mad at. You know?
Yeah, he totally went off the grid there, didn't he?
Yeah, he's mad. He's so funny. Look at him. I want to believe he's like a character that, like, Jared is just like secretly this ingenious actor that has us all fooled.
An amazing post.
Just one of the faces you see as the short yellow bus drives past, and it's gazing out of the bus at you as it goes past.
Exactly.
That's one of the faces.
Yeah, he forgot his helmet at home though.
But he was the one violating them.
Yeah.
He's a troglodyte.
You know, can't go wrong with that. There were a lot
And
of
I
fucking
don't want to really talk about people anymore, but he's just a bad person. Though. I mean, he's not a good person.
Yeah, like most of the other people whose videos we watch and we laugh at, I don't normally attack them personally.
No.
But Jared is just such a piece of shit, and he attacks everybody else.
And Zoe has just demonstrated that Zoe is infinitely superior to Jared by one line of text. He's just lucky I'm not the type to leak DMs. You are lucky by the sounds of it, Jared, because I'd really like to see those DMs, though. That'd be spicy, I bet.
I mean, he probably already... let me guess. He sent a dick pic. And a bunch of pervy
course.
shit. Because that's what he does with everybody. There's already enough leaked DMs on him. Like, nothing you could possibly show.
He talks about murdering his dad.
He's doxed people. He's talked about, like, showing up at people. He was like, I might have went and paid Keemstar a visit. So he's like, threatened to, like, go to people's houses. I mean, it's endless. He's talked to so many people that are like, yeah, and you know what? You tipped him off, too. You knew that he was talking to someone that he thought was 16 years old and he was sending dick pics and sexting with, and you were tipping him off being like, hey, you should look out because you're talking to someone that's catfishing you right now. Like, how can you in good conscience know that he talks to people that he thinks are kids that way? Like, I don't understand that. How does he, like, what, I just can't get it.
shots in this fucking movie, man. I felt like I was watching a porno almost. A porno for robots. Cute purple hair, by the way, too. I like that. I like that short purple hair on girls. Very cute. Anyhow, guys, I better end this video before I get in some trouble here.
He always says that. Yeah, just end all of your videos. Time to end all of the videos.
Be careful. That's all I can say, guys. You only have one life to live. They want to make you all slaves. I don't know how else to tell it to you. I really don't. You can think I'm a crazy guy with weird hair, and that's totally fine. I get it. You're not entirely wrong, but there is an agenda going on. You gotta open your eyes. You gotta think for yourself, man. Anyways, guys, this is Jay Juggernaut. Until next time.
You are such a piece of shit. You're sitting there in a room surrounded by technology, posting this shit on the internet saying, look out for technology, it's going to get you. You fucking idiot. You are such a fucking idiot, Jared. My God. Not even remotely self-aware in any way, shape, or form. And there's his fucking fat juice sitting off to the right there in that big orange jar. Look at pump, ready to go, sitting right in front. Look, set up. That's his fat station right there behind him off his fucking shoulder.
I love how, as usual, Egghead has no fucking clue what's going on. He's like, I think Zoe was the mole. It's like, no, Egghead. Zoe was a legitimate defender of Jared. Like, everyone knew this. Like, Egghead. Pay attention, buddy.
Do I have to get Galen in here to make you cry?
Oh, no. I'd rather have Egghead on all day.
No, I was just joking.
Let's see here.
Who is Void?
Someone I've seen around forever. I always saw them in. I think they started coming around when Shabisky was around all the time. I don't know.
They're talking mad shit to us.
Void's all right. Void's a regular over at Shab's channel. He's cool as.
We're very cool there in the chat room.
Why? I don't know. I don't know. Who knows what the fuck they're saying? Are they what? Are they Jared's? They're one of Jared's new simps now.
I don't know. They call us pathetic. You talk shit to whoever you want, and then he said something about lowbrow. Mentioned me.
Look, Void has little. He does this every few weeks. Just let Void be Void, like Trump was.
They're spurging out. Void is.
Yeah, he's just
spurging out.
He's just having a bit of a sad on the internet. Like I used to do quite regularly too, but you get over yourself eventually.
All right. Here's another movie review from Jared.
Oh God.
All right, so fucking review time, guys. I'll admit, man, I've been slacking on reviews. I'm gonna try to do more here. And by the way, fucking Cobra Kai season 5 just came out, so I'll definitely be reviewing that soon. And fuck me, rotten, I actually haven't reviewed 4 yet. Shame on me. I'll probably review that later on, maybe today or tomorrow. But there's a movie I saw during my 2-year break, and really fucking good movie. I saw 2 really good animes that I want to review. Ghost in the Shell, as well as fucking Akira. So we'll start with Akira today, and
wait, what? He's going to. Akira came out when I was young, Jared. That was the OG thing that got Westerners into this whole thing was fucking Akira, and you're about to review it. It's like, piss off.
Let me guess. He doesn't remember hardly any of it.
Do Ghost in the Shell tomorrow, but first of all, let me just say this, dude. Like, I didn't grow up with anime. I'm a fucking boomer. I'm an old dusty motherfucker. And back when I was a kid, if you watched anime, you were seen as a big dweeb. But I'm glad.
No, it's just that you were seen as a big dweeb.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I watched Speed Racer. I watched.
Well, you are a big
Space
twig,
Battleship. I'm a big nerd, but I'd still kick the shit out of this fat turd, and I'm 50 this year, so I might be into anime, but I'd still beat the shit out of this wanker.
Glad to see that shit's changed. I'm glad to see that it's the popular thing now. I think it's become oversaturated a bit in America. I'm not gonna lie. The reason I say this is because of the weeaboo culture. Like,
I mean, if people are buying it, it's not oversaturated because there's a large enough market for it.
Yeah, and there's so many cool franchises. Like one of my favorite franchises was Space Battleship Yamato, also known as Star Blazers, which is how they resurrected the battleship Yamato and flew off to Iskandar to save the planet. It's fucking epic, dude. What was the other one? Robotech. That was fucking cool as shit. You know, all of these things. And I grew up with watching these in the 80s, so it's been around for fucking decades.
Yeah, I remember watching Voltron.
Yep.
There was another one, Transor Z. That was another one that I used to watch. That was
what about G-Force?
G-Force.
You remember G-Force?
No, I don't remember that.
Dude.
Did it have giant robots in it? Because that's usually what I was into.
It had 5 kids that had suits with wings on them, and they wore helmets. And they had a ship called the Phoenix.
I did see that.
That is my favorite sci-fi ship. Thunderfoot's actually got a model of it in his collection, the son of a bitch.
Cringe lords that pretend to be Japanese and that hate on American stuff. They're basically anti-American in my eyes. But look, rant aside,
Jared's so pro-American. He's so like, look at all the flags hanging up, and he always talks about how much he loves America, right? No, he doesn't.
I didn't grow up with it, but I'm trying my best to catch up with some of the good stuff, and Akira was a great movie. By the way, I think...
Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. I actually agree with Jared.
Well, of course.
Oh, shit. A broken clock's right twice a day, so there you go.
Yep.
It's pronounced Acura. I say Akira because that's just how I've always said that name. But it's more or less about this dude with, like, superhuman powers. I don't really know...
He's like RoboCop, yeah.
The full extent of it. So don't expect this to be a professional review. But more or less, yeah, he's just, he's fucking extremely gifted. He's like a savant or whatever. And can do superhuman things. And he also rides a fucking bike. Badass motorcycle. It's part of like this motorcycle gang. So whoever made this movie definitely knew how to appeal to men. Because really, I mean, that's like the,
what is he talking about? The kid didn't have superhuman strength. He was just a kid on a bike he was in a street gang. What the fuck is he talking? He put the crack pipe down, Jared, and rewatch the movie, son. Jesus Christ, and pay attention.
He compared Ghost in the Shell to RoboCop. He said it was like RoboCop. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
What in the flying fuck?
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Else that's missing is boobies, which are in this movie. So you get the whole shebang, man. I like the character Acura. He's just a badass.
Acura, isn't that a car brand? Acura?
Yeah,
Acura, you numpty, and this guy. Jeez.
Acura.
Just go and get a Honda sponsorship, dickhead.
I don't think no one calls
Acura.
Oh, typical fucking,
shrugs.
I don't know.
You don't. What are you doing? You're reviewing something and you just sit there and you shrugged and went, I don't know. You're a fucking waste of space.
He is.
He said that earlier about that movie Ghost Shot. I don't remember anything about it, but I'm going to review it.
What the fuck?
That's basically what he said.
It's man, just typical badass. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Edgy boy. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on an off pattern. He's an edgy boy, guys. Just a cool dude. Okay, we'll leave it there.
I saw someone mention his video quality. Part of that is that he washes himself out with a desk lamp that's like in between him and the camera. He doesn't understand lighting. It'd be better. Yeah, it'd be better off if he just didn't have that light at all. It'd be a little dim, but it would look way better. And another reason, I downloaded this video and I don't download it at the highest quality because I don't want to waste hard drive space on a Jared Genesis video. I'll just download like a lower quality.
Jared Juggernaut, thank you very much.
Oh yeah,
cool ass dude, and ends up, being experimented on by these weirdos, those like baby-looking motherfuckers. I don't know. I think there was some drugs done in the making of this movie.
It's crazy
But-
to think that 9/11 happened long enough ago that if it was a person it could buy a drink. Hope you and the sweet boys are doing
Sure.
great.
Doing great. Thank you. You're our first donor today. So thank you for breaking the seal. And hopefully we
Yeah, and yes, that was 21 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn, it don't seem like it.
No. Not really.
It's funny. It reminded me of a kid I used to know in middle school. He was, that one kid that you kind of were a little afraid of because you were wondering if he might shoot up a school.
That's
you.
You. Yeah.
I remember his name was John Collins.
His name was Jared.
And this guy was really fucking intelligent. And I remember he actually
I mean, maybe he was, I'm just like, yeah, it was John
Grow up as
Connor.
intelligent.
Jared went to school with John Connor.
Dang.
Yep.
wore an Akira shirt to school, and I thought it was really edgy, like,
It's
back
edgy?
in middle school. I didn't even know what
Did he
anime
say
was.
Shakira that time?
Shakira, he wore a Shakira shirt.
I think he said Shakira.
I want to pretend like he did anyway, even if he didn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend.
I'm okay with that. Let's move on.
And yeah, he kind of reminded me of the main character a little bit. It's kind of funny, but you know what I mean.
what
He's
I'm
a really
saying.
cool guy. I wonder what he's doing right now with his life, but
Probably something
it's
better
funny how
than
stuff
you.
like that, reminds you of strange things, I guess. But shout outs to John. Anyway,
Shout out to John. You just called the kid a school shooter, man.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know, bro. Like, I'll just say this: the animation in this is spectacular. Like, let's just be honest. The Japanese are they pretty much blow
Wait a minute, you
America out of the water.
Animation and anime's pretty good.
And just a second ago, right now he's saying that Japanese animation blows American animation out of the water, but just earlier he said he didn't like weebs because they like Japanese stuff more. They're anti-American.
Yeah,
He's always contradicting himself.
he does that constantly.
When it comes to animation, I'm not gonna lie. But with that said, I
Anti-American.
mean, technique isn't everything. It's not all about how good something looks. Story is also important. And I'm a big fan of American animation, so I'm not going to say one's really better than the other, but let's just be real. Akira is incredibly, incredibly well done. In terms of just art-wise, it looks phenomenal. Same with Ghost in the Shell. It's truly something to behold, man. And I see why people like anime for that reason. Japanese people, they're just fucking insanely gifted. Let's just be real, man.
You're being very general about this. You realize not every Japanese person makes anime, right?
Well, yeah, they do.
Japanese people
Every single Japanese person sits at home 24 hours a day just drawing manga. Just
making sushi for dinner.
Yep.
Every
May
Australian
occasionally
surfs.
slaughter a whale for some blubber.
There's not one Australian person in Australia who doesn't surf and hunt kangaroos. Oh,
Yeah, and we all fucking drink Fosters.
Oh, you mean beer, right? You mean beer.
Yeah, 'cause
No,
that is.
no, no,
I
horse
say that
piss.
is Australian. No, it's Australian for beer.
No, it's global for horse piss.
Y'all's slogan is Foster Australian for beer.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's so we can sell it to gullible Americans.
Yappy. Beer.
I don't know why that is, but shout outs to the Japs.
Oh my God.
They're
No,
just...
Mike, he didn't just say that.
Yes, he did.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, why didn't you
Does he even realize that is a racist statement?
He
what
wouldn't
did-
care. I mean, maybe he doesn't realize that, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, that's true.
why not come out with some good old World War II era propaganda names like the Peril and things like that? Come
Yeah.
on, Jared, you can do better. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. They're on another level, man.
I watched
They always
Disney
have.
animations the other day. Holy fuck, those are racist.
And they always will be. So, anyways, guys, there's my review for Acura. I hope you enjoyed. Really great movie. I left out a lot of shit, but you know, I think I pretty much explained it in a nutshell for the most
No,
part.
you did. I
Just-
couldn't tell you anything about that movie by your define saying what happened. I can't.
Really kick-ass shit. It is also very violent and gory, which needs to be said. That also gives gets a chink in my book.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
Did
He did.
what?
Yes.
What? No.
He
He did.
did.
Did he? No.
And that's too obvious for him not to realize what he just did.
No,
had to
he
know
didn't.
what he
No way. Oh, my brain just farted and reality just went
Oh.
for a second. That's what happened. There's no way he actually just did that in front of a video camera with a microphone recording everything.
While talking about a certain.
Jared, I want to meet you and have a beer with you now, just to let you talk. I just want to hear. I want to let you just talk. I want to witness it.
Thanks, guys, for watching. And before I go, hold on.
Oh, you
Bravo. You're a fucking class act.
Well, I mean, I've done shit like that.
Oh, mama.
He shit his
I was
pants.
afraid I might sharp myself. Hold on.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Ah.
So, shout outs to Maurice. He wanted me to shout him out when I farted, so yes, glad I could end the video with that. Shout outs to you, Maurice. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.
That's the high point
Peace.
of Maurice's
Said
life,
shout
by
out
the way.
to the
That was the pinnacle of Maurice's entire fucking existence, was being shouted
Yes.
out by Jared as he did what sounded like, let's be honest, he just shit his pants. And he went back for seconds.
Hey, thanks for the dono.
Thank you. All right, here's more. He puts out like 3 or 4 videos a day. It's ridiculous.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy Jay Juggernaut
But
here.
the thing about it is, he
All
puts
Aussies
out
sit
3 or 4
around and
videos
do
with.
Tim Tam slams and Milo while wrestling sheep.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know,
Tim Tam slams.
I've never had a Tim Tam.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And
Isn't that an
Lol.
Australian candy or a British candy or some shit? Red Eye, you some bitch.
Is he gone?
He don't know what he's.
Well, I was muted. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh,
Tim Tams
I'll be
are
right
awesome.
back.
Tim Tam slams. This is what you do. You get a Tim Tam. It's a biscuit coated in chocolate. You bite each end off, then you get your cup of tea or your coffee, and you use it as a straw. And it is fucking insane. And you need a few of them on standby because the structural integrity of the Tim Tam will fail quickly because you're
What the fuck
sucking up.
is a Tim Tam?
It's a biscuit. So imagine two.
A cookie.
Yeah, cookie. So imagine.
A biscuit over here is something different.
All right. Rectangular cookie.
Yeah.
2 chocolate cookies with a like chocolate in the middle, and then the thing's covered in chocolate as well, and you can get different flavors with caramel.
I'm gonna order
Honey.
some Tim Tams.
I've sent Landon, what was it, a box full of the
Oh,
bastards, and
you said something. You said me.
yeah. Well, Landon's nice to me, and he didn't make me get up at 1 o'clock in the morning to do weird shows with you for years. So.
I'm not nice to you. I'm not. Am I? So, anyways, guys in the chat, by the way, remember, pretty much, I will somehow, if you follow me on Twitter or whatever, you'll see it over there. My merch drops tomorrow, my website and everything, it all drops tomorrow. Should. And I'll also be wearing shirts, the shirts that I'm selling, so you'll be able to see what they look like and everything good. So, yeah.
Well, finally, I can get myself some pimp merch. Yeah.
KingBeardX merch.
Yeah. King Beard, the beard.
It
The
is.
beard is the future.
Teddy
Sorry,
Rumpskin, here's my theory. I have a theory. I think Jared Genesis is Teddy Rumpskin. That's what I think.
All right. I just want to say to Mr. Morden, if you get 2 other Tim Tams and sandwich that Tim Tam in the middle, that will increase the structural integrity of your straw Tim Tam considerably. It will extend its life. So, yeah, Tim Tam slams, you just bite the end off them and use them as a straw. Fucking delicious. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate, whatever your beverage is.
Chocolate though after Jared shot himself.
Well, I can put a great deal of distance between Jared shitting himself and delicious chocolate. It's worlds apart for me. That's not an issue. Yeah, best bogan snacking. Exactly. It's really good, and I'm pretty sure Americans would lose. You guys would lose your shit over Tim Tams. They're really good, and they come in a variety of flavors now. Especially around strawberry harvesting season, the excess strawberries get used up in limited edition strawberry versions, which is fucking awesome. Koalas are the coolest bears on the planet, but I need to ask one question. How did koalas get chlamydia in the first place? Yeah, I know. That's a disturbing question.
I don't know how they got chlamydia, but it was probably from Jared.
Can I send Jared one of those Australian deaths? Which one? We've got a lot of different varieties here. And here's the spooky part. Funnel webs, which are one of the nasty ones, they can bite through your toenail. Scientists have noticed an alarming trend with these bastards when they've been... Because people trap them and send them in so we can get venom from them. We milk them for venom and make antivenom. Scientists are finding these things are getting extraordinarily bigger. So what used to be the size of a dime is now twice that size. So these bastards are getting bigger. They're evolving to become larger. So they can already bite through your toenail, and they're going to get bigger than that. So I'll send him some funnel webs because he wouldn't know what to do with them. They kind of look like the false tarantulas, actually, from Cali. Very close.
Cowboy, like my homie Gar said. I love that one, bro. Good job. Log Cowboy, gonna be rounding up some log cows, talking about some log cows. Yeah.
So he's going to talk about Dark Side Phil.
Law Llama for the win, bro. Pinky's in the air, motherfucker. So I want to talk about Dark Side Phil today. Dark Side Phil. He's from the dark side. The dark side of Uranus. Sorry, guys, for the 12-year-old humor. But look, that's one reason
He likes him 12.
why I do like Phil. It's because
He likes his humor like he likes his romantic partners.
he has like a fucking, immature 8-year-old sense of humor, and that makes live streaming really fun, I have to admit. AKA, Cucumber Boy, if you know who I'm talking about. Rich Review Tech. Who, by the way, seems to be insanely obsessed with this man. I don't get it. I don't understand why you're so invested in Darkside Phil. Honestly, bro, I have to be real. Look, I find the guy kind of boring. I'm sorry, I do. I just, he's funny, and I like his vest.
Wait a minute, you just said you liked him, he was funny, and then you found him kind of boring. It just don't make sense.
Just wait, yeah. Almost every time he contradicts like what he says. This is a quick one though.
But I don't know, bro. He just doesn't.
I think this is a record from like when he said something to when he contradicted himself.
Doesn't seem like
Yeah.
a man of great substance to me. We'll just leave it there. It's whatever, dude. He's living his life. And I don't hate the guy. I'm just indifferent towards him. I was subscribed and I watched a few stuff, and then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna unsub, and that was that. It's just the way of the world, man. Some law cowboys don't They don't ride together with other lol cowboys. And I'm trying to be clever here, and I'm sucking terribly at it as usual. I don't know if it's serious.
A rare moment of self-awareness.
Oh my
That
God.
was a rare moment.
Honestly, look, I wish Phil all the best. I do. And it really sickens me to see the kind of hate that he's received for really no reason other than quote-unquote e-begging. That's the main thing I see about
You've
this
given
guy.
other people shit for e-begging before. But then you did it. You're just all over the place.
Motherfucker, have you been on the internet lately? Everybody e-bags, dude. That's just what people do, man. You know, why target him specifically for it? It's stupid. I mean, name
A
someone.
lot of the reason because of eBay was because he like lied about some things.
Yeah, it's the long history that Darkside Phil has of bullshitting people and basically grifting and lying and yeah.
It wasn't that he asked for like donos and stuff like that. It was just that like how he told everybody he had a big surprise if he made a certain thing that he poured his fucking cat.
He's also been like, oh shit, I'm about to like lose my house and shit. But then it turns out he spent like $50,000 on a mobile game. I don't know how. Yeah, there was some weird evidence behind that.
Doesn't e-bag. Can you? Can you name like 3 people off the top of your head? I sure as fuck can't. And maybe he does it more than other people, and yeah, that's pretty shitty, but...
So, aside from
Just-
the fact that Jared is lazy, a possible child predator, he has body of an egg, his shoulder have no actual size or width, a bubble gut, lives with 70-ish parents.
Yep.
He shits himself and doesn't even change. Jared has to be mentally challenged.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Very likely.
Saying, dude, just say it like you really don't have nothing on the guy. I think people just want an excuse to hate him because they think he's a dork, you know, and they're just internet bullies. These are the kinds of people who were bullied in high school. That's really what it boils down to. Like, people that are victims of, you know, whether it's...
Oh, yeah, you were about to go there, and then now you're like, should I say this? I know what you're going to say. Do you want to bring up this subject, Jared?
at school or in the home.
Uh-huh.
They harbor that anger, and a lot of people don't know how to release it in a positive way, and so they bully people. That's why I have trolls. It's because I know largely, 90% of them were probably bullied in high school, and so now they need someone to release it on. And I will say this, I mean, look, I'm glad in a way that they have me, because if it weren't for me, I'm pretty sure some of them probably would have committed suicide, and I don't want that.
What?
The fuck?
Is he saying, like, the people that troll him, if it weren't for him, they would have committed suicide?
That is exactly what he is saying. He is making himself the hero of the story.
Wow.
Jared, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for saving my life. I had absolutely nothing to live for whatsoever. I was sitting here, gun in my mouth, and then a link came up.
And the projection of that whole statement.
And you were like, man, I love this guy's dirty room and his haircut and how he never wears a shirt. Man,
Yeah, he's like the Buddha. He's a sage of wisdom, and he's just as fat.
But the thing about it is, the projection, I think, in his statement, he was bullied. I would imagine he was bullied.
Yeah, he might
because he's got this whole thing about being alpha. It's too important to him to be considered an alpha.
Yeah.
Yep.
And anybody who's like that's usually a weak, what am I trying to say? Not weak individually strength, but weak inside.
Jesse, beta.
Beta.
Beta,
baby.
So, I don't know if I want to say it like this, but in a way, I'm glad that Phil's on the internet, because it probably does keep some people from committing suicide. I'm just being brutally honest here, bro. I'm sorry to like take it there and shit. You know, I know shit got
we
real.
all dare not kill ourselves just in case he faps off and streams it again. And yeah. Oh, what?
But
Jared.
that's just what it is, man. There's a lot
funny
of
how he made himself the hero of the.
Yeah.
Guys, Jared
It's
is a
so
bodybuilder.
weird.
He can't stop building the fat in his body.
Yeah, he's building. He's a new type of bodybuilder, a fat bodybuilder.
We're all three grown ass men here. We're all. I think you're in your 40s now, right, Ben? Right?
Yeah, I'm
We're all
41.
in our 40s here. Have you ever seen someone so out of touch with reality than Jared?
There's a
He
few
just
on
has-
YouTube, but there's very special, and they're fucking that far out there that they just have their own orbits.
So he has no grasp of what really goes on in the world, like how it is to be. I don't know. It's so weird. We all got our flaws, and I'm fucked up. Everybody knows that, but damn.
I'd like to see him on a construction site. I reckon he wouldn't last a fucking day.
Oh yeah, I mean he couldn't handle full-time work at a fast food restaurant. So
Jesus.
people hurting in the world. If you don't believe me, just look at the comments section of any YouTube video. Like I said before, bro, click on a cat video, you know? Guaranteed you're gonna find someone telling somebody else to kill themselves. Guaranteed, bro.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
the trolls. I mean, it's been like that forever. So it's always gonna be like that.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think they want to kill themselves, so they come to Jared and Jared's heroic situation. He's just a weird fucking idiot.
It's just the sick world we live in.
And that fake ass laugh, that's the worst. Honestly, that's the one thing that makes me want to punch him in the eyeball.
So that's really all I have to say about Darkseid, Phil. All
you
the
hardly
best
said
to you, bro.
anything about him.
You talk more
all the
about
best.
Rich from Review Tech than fucking Darkseid Phil, then you dipshit. Jesus fucking Christ. This dude.
Yeah, he's just.
Poot.
He does that. So like
Welcome to the
earlier when he
internet.
talked about the movie, he barely.
Yes, there we go. We're at 50%. Oh, well, almost. Coop Car coming through.
Oh,
Thank you so
There
much.
you go, Coop Car. Everybody,
Legend.
hey, Coop Car, you get a King Beard applause, my guy.
To you and your vest collection and you know, your epic mustache connection thing, which I couldn't for the life of me grow.
When's your next TikTok live? Because I saw one day I popped in and I saw you had some girl on with you. I want to be on one of your TikTok lives with you sometime.
You have 1,000 followers.
What?
Go live. You have to have 1,000 followers to go live.
Yeah. So I have to like make that happen first.
Yeah, I'll make it happen for you.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get you stuff. Yeah, but yeah, it's fun. What is it? That's a good way to make money though, because you battle, and you do the little 5-minute battles or whatever, and people gift you. And like that one gift, if you get a TikTok universe, they actually have to pay $500 for that gift.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you
open
know,
to.
now TikTok gets this big percentage. Don't get me wrong, TikTok gets a huge percentage, but it's still money. I've got a couple of universes.
I've heard that eventually TikTok gives you like an actual stream key too. So you could I could do DP on TikTok if I wanted to.
Yeah, you just have to. Yeah, it'd be more. I thought about doing something with you on TikTok, like a little podcast on TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, we could. Yeah. I think TikTok is the future right now. I think. I honestly think that once they go full blown with the website, instead of doing it, I think that it's gonna YouTube. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna kill YouTube, but it's competition. Like everybody's been wanting competition forever. Well, you finally got it.
Yeah.
TikTok is YouTube's competition.
Yeah, don't forget though, you have got some Republicans out there with a big boner that want to fucking get rid of TikTok, and they are making representations to the American government. And
that's true.
so no, I'm not saying they're going to shut it down. What I
Trump
suspect
tried
will
to shut
happen-
it down.
Yeah, what I suspect will happen is that the American version will be cast off completely officially from the Chinese version, but unofficially they'll have tentacles running in underneath it, like how they got around the data retention laws. The Chinese people were just sending people to Hong Kong, and then they were basically logging in through cloud servers to have a look at all the data in America anyway, even though they weren't supposed to. That's one of the reasons they were getting in trouble, is that the Chinese government is accessing that data. What are they doing with it? I don't know. But,
Hey, Pine, people said the same shit about YouTube. People said, oh, ain't nobody gonna watch that YouTube shit, but then look at it. You know what I'm saying? People, who wants to watch a bunch of idiots in their house making videos?
yeah, I was the biggest naysayer of TikTok, and I've had to eat lots of crow because that site is gone from strength to strength, and they are actually rolling out plans, and like Pimp called it about 12 months ago, said they're going to start increasing the stream times, and they'll become a viable competitor to YouTube. And YouTube are now playing catch up. Guess what YouTube have got? Shorts.
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
And they don't do it right.
YouTube
either.
does that
Shorts.
kind of. I remember when TikTok was blowing up, and YouTube started doing the TikTok thing is like integrated into their site, and Instagram and all the like Twitter. They all did like a Snapchat type thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're always stealing like whatever the like new format is.
But yeah, there's a lot of cool shit on TikTok. There is some, some issues with TikTok, just like is YouTube, But you have to deal with that kind of shit.
Yeah, well, YouTube's a clusterfuck. You got false flagging. You got all of this bullshit. If someone wants to fuck you, all they got to do is just put a flag on you, and then they can get your details. And that's been used and weaponized, and YouTube just go. Meh. So that's just one of the many reasons people are jumping ship. And it's like YouTube don't want to fix it. It's like, oh well, that just gives TikTok a bigger opportunity to come and gobble up your user base, and they're doing it. Like, how many followers / subscribers have you got on TikTok now, boss?
1.1 million.
There you go. Right? That's what happens when he gets natural growth. People watch his shit. And when he was first started out, he went from 2,000 to 14,000 in a heartbeat. And then the adpocalypse happened and the blacklisting started.
Yep.
And everyone's growth just got fucking kneecapped.
Yeah.
And that's...
It's really hard to grow on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube could have earned millions and millions of dollars in adverts just by not fucking with people, but they chose to bend to the knee to the loud minority, the squeaky wheel that got the oil.
But that's what I've been telling people about TikTok, though, because eventually it's going to be so saturated, just like YouTube, right? Eventually it's going to be that way. So if you want to try to get successful there, the time is now.
Yeah, that's what I need, the 1,000 subs, because I think I'd be way better at streaming on there than making the videos. I don't know.
Yeah. A lot of people do it. Streaming.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of people trying to get into the podcasting too on there, but a lot of people, have moved over. It's a lot of craziness on it. It's pretty cool. I like it. One of the funny things is, though, because I am kind of successful over there. People go over like, they'll say, "Hey, PIMPMUNK," because I'm not. But don't forget where you came from. I'm like, what does that even mean? Don't forget where I came from. Like, what the fuck?
Are they talking about like where you came from when you were born?
I think they're talking about the main streets of YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, they're talking about YouTube shit and stuff like that. And like, dude, that's so stupid.
Yeah, that is a dumb thing
Came
to
from
say.
Cigarette Fire.
From Cigarette Fire.
I used to try to rock that, like back in 2019. I tried to do the whole connection shit. Yeah, it didn't look that great, but it did look kind of cool with my mohawk. I had a mohawk back in 2019. I remember it was pretty sick. It actually was a
no, that was dumb looking.
Cool combination. Felt like Mr. T.
I think the best that Jared ever looked was when he was wearing that little cabbie hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't, but he didn't change clothes.
He was a lot lighter.
Maybe one day we'll rock that shit again. Anyways, guys, cheers.
Cheers, man.
That fake laugh is what gets me. I hate
It's
it.
like a jelly bean or a marshmallow with a jelly bean head. I don't know. It's just
I can't make fun of them being fat. I'm a fatty too.
I can because I'm skinny as a rake, and I've got no problem with fat shaming people.
So, Red Eye, have you paid homage to your new king? Have you
No.
bow down to the king?
I'm torn because I feel bad that he lost his mum. That
Yeah.
really sucks. But I'm no longer. I'm not a
Ooh, the
Republican. but I'm-
disrespect that's being shown toward that woman, though. I mean, look, I know she was a cunt. I get it.
Well, you know, just go and ask a whole bunch of people in the Commonwealth what they think, and you go. How do I put this? How did Argentina react to the news of the death of the Queen? Well, I saw some footage and they were fucking partying, dude. On like live
Wow.
on TV, they were going,
She has some
yeah.
bad shit in her history. She does. I mean, she
Yeah,
supports
well, like
some
they
shit.
kind of fought over an island in the middle of nowhere, and Argentina did not have a good time of that. So
And the coverage ups. You know, look at that one dude who was friends with Epstein.
That was
pedophile.
Prince Andrew. That's her
Andrew.
son.
That's one of
Yeah.
her other. That's King Charles's brother, who's basically been ostracized and told to stay out at fucking one of the lodges in the middle of nowhere with corgis.
but he
His
got
new job.
protected.
His new job is to look after some fucking corgis, a dashhound cross corgi, and I think there's a sausage dog in the mix too.
He should be in prison.
Should be. It's well compared to what he used to live like. He's in a virtual prison. It's a very big castle, but he's not free to go anywhere he likes anymore.
He's in a castle.
It's a big prison. That's what I said.
But it's a castle.
Yeah, it's a castle. It's a very nice castle too, by the way, with a very, very
I mean,
nice,
He lives in a beautiful home.
With-
He
with-
isn't suffering.
with manicured gardens. It's the
Yeah.
world's best prison. It's like dude's not suffering, but yeah, he's.
But there's
he's
a lot of that though. But the point I was trying to make, there's a lot of cover-ups in the royal family. The royal family, they got some fucked up shit.
Look, the idea of having inbred people as the fucking heads of your country, that's an archaic thing that we should just. We've finally put it to bed because the Queen and King Charles, they haven't got much power. They've got a little bit of power in Australia. They can collapse a government with the support of the Governor General. And they did that, actually. Turns out Prince Charles was responsible for the collapse of the Australian government back in the 70s. The recordings came out, all the letters got
King
released.
Charles, you mean?
No, well, at the time, he was Prince Charles.
You give that man his proper monarch.
And Landon has got a wonderful story about
Landon hates the royal family.
about King Charles and a photo opportunity down in Sydney Harbour that you got to listen to him tell because, yeah,
You know, I'm royalty. I'm King Beard. I'm royalty.
King Beard. Yeah, I know.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Jerry called me Jabba the Hutt. You know, he said he looked like Jabba. But if anybody else said that, I might took that a little bit half serious. But Jerry insulting me, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I want him to throw insults at us. That would be fun.
There's rumors about my favorite band retiring, and Jared made a video saying that he's happy about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? For those of you who didn't know, I'm big into punk rock music. I don't think that makes me special. I don't think that makes me better than anyone, but that's what the kind of music.
No one thinks that. No one thinks that.
What made you want to say that out loud, Jared?
Nobody's ever. Well, yeah, a lot of people think you're special, and that's kind of special.
Yeah. Short bus special.
Yeah.
Music I grew up with.
Special ed
You know,
special.
bands like Operation
Elmer
Ivy,
Louis, motherfucker.
Rancid, and NoFX. So, wanted to go ahead and talk about this. I heard that the lead singer, Fat Mike, is retiring. They're going to be playing their last show in 2023, according to Twitter. But
That's their 40th anniversary.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. They started in 1983.
God damn.
Yeah.
guy's a huge troll.
We're so old, yeah.
Yeah.
He lying.
Yeah.
Fat Mike is a notorious asshole. Ask just about anyone who's met him.
Yeah, but he's the singer of NoFX. He's the singer of NoFX, and you're a fat slug that likes 8-year-old kids. Who would I rather fucking be, Jared?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's
Fucking
the
idiot.
image of punk rockers as being an asshole and stuff. I mean, that's part of it.
Yes.
I mean, God.
I really don't care for the guy. He reminds me of one of those people that, you know, pretends to be like, I don't know. Look, I'm not saying.
Okay, what does he pretend to be? What does he pretend to be?
He don't know. He just said,
Yeah.
You can't articulate it, can you, Jared? Because you don't know what you're trying to say. What you're trying to say is, I think he's a bit of a poser. It's like, no, he's actually been fronting one of the best-known punk bands from the 20th and 21st century for nearly half a fucking century, longer than you've been alive, you fat fucking child-attracted slug of a fucking thing.
I don't
Fuck
care
you,
if
Jared.
he's an asshole. I mean, they make good music. That's what I mean.
He projects. He is the ultimate poser. So he's going to call everyone else a poser. He wasn't listening to punk rock when his stream where he yelled at his dad happened. He was listening to some like new metal stuff or something like that. I can't remember what it was.
I think you can't be rich and punk, because I don't think punk is about rules. But guys, you got to realize.
So I hear him say he's really into punk rock, but I've never seen like he's usually not listening to punk. He's listening to something different.
This dude's a fucking
He
millionaire.
had his hair cut in a mohawk one time. That's why he thinks.
Oh.
You know,
And
he's made.
I just quickly want to burst this motherfucker's bubble. Punk, he's saying punk's like, it's not mainstream and all that. Here's a fucking shock. Go and have a look at what Malcolm McLaren and fucking all the boys from the Sex Pistols did. They made a movie about it called The Great Rock and Roll Swindle, how they used punk music as a vehicle just to make fucking money from record companies, you fucking slug.
Yeah, but it all stems from my favorite music, the blues.
The blues.
But yeah, dude, that is a good documentary though.
Yeah.
It's a fucking great movie, The Great Rock and Roll Swindle. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it because it's just a really good fucking entertaining story. And it's got McLaren and fucking Steve and
I watched
even got a little bit of Sid.
Sid
I watched a
Vicious,
documentary on CBGB's too one time. That's fucking awesome. CBGB's was, if you don't know what CBGB's is, he originally started the bar to be a country and blues bar.
Yeah, I need to make an apology too. Pipe Smoking Lima just pointed out something. I need to apologise to slugs and gastropods in general. I apologise for associating your group of life forms with the entity we see on our screen now. My bad. I apologise.
They have the like sign from CBGB at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland now. Like it was like an awning type thing. They have it there now because it's been closed for.
I want to correct myself though. It's country bluegrass, not country blues. It's country bluegrass as well.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the original? What's CBGB?
Country
Anyway.
bluegrass and blues, I think is.
Yeah, CBGB. Yeah, and then I think it was his daughter that brought in punk. I think or something like that. His daughter. brought in
I think it was like they were in the neighborhood and I there's a movie about it too, like a.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's Alan Rickman. Snape from Harry Potter. He plays the guy who is the like founder of CBGB.
It's a cool story. See, and how it became like this fucking mecca for punk rock, and it was just a little bitty fucking hole in the wall bar. And it became anybody who was anybody in the punk rock scene back then played at CBG.
Yeah, it lasted all the way until the late 90s, maybe even into the very early 2000s.
Millions and millions of dollars off of shit like, Vans Warped Tour and just selling albums to kids the way he makes it all edgy and political, which makes it appealing to edgy 14-year-olds.
Edgy 40-year-olds.
Yeah. I've been to so many NoFX shows, and it's not 14-year-olds there. It's people my age that have been listening to it since they were 14. It was for 14-year-olds like, 20, 30 years ago. Yeah. So, I mean, actually,
Katie's got a point too. All 14-year-olds are edgy.
NoFX did a tour where you had to be 21 to get in, and it sold out. It was like a beer festival. It was like your ticket gets you unlimited beer all day. And
well, most punk events are at bars and stuff.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So kids can't get in there.
yeah.
Yep. All the local punk shows were always at pubs, and it was 18 plus because it was just a fucking beer frenzy. It was get drunk, play music.
I think what it is, Jared has no fucking idea what he's talking about.
Well, no.
I used to play in a punk band. Ben's played in bands, so it's hard work too. So 4 decades of working in a band, and you think they're sellouts or whatever.
One time. I worked at I worked at Punk Bar in Memphis.
Fucking good nights, dude. Like a good band headlining.
That was the worst spot I ever worked because that was the most fights I ever seen.
Oh, yeah, well, everyone's just throwing punches. That's fun,
it's crazy. I mean, I was like, "Fuck y'all!" I worked like 3 nights.
Fuck these animals.
He's a fraud. He used to make really good music. I don't know what happened.
Jared has this opinion about so many different things. Like, oh, they used to be cool until I stopped thinking they were, and then they sucked.
I don't know why he changed. So long.
I'll tell you what. NoFX didn't really change.
No.
They're one of the few bands that didn't change really what their music sounded like. It's like a very formulaic thing that they do, and a lot of the songs sound the same. So
I'll tell you, same band from a band from that era, Blink-182. They did change their sound dramatically over the years, and look where that got them. It's like, where's Blink-182 now? They produced some really good music early on. Some of the later stuff, not a fan of, but the early shit was fucking
I don't have a problem with bands and some reinventing themselves. However, I also respect ones that stick with their laurels and stick with what they like. It's like Slipknot, right? I'm not a Slipknot fan, but Slipknot.
Yeah, and 4 decades being with the same bunch of dudes together, that's a fucking achievement. Because you're not always best of friends on the fucking road. Sometimes you just want to grab your guitar and smack someone in the fucking head.
That's why I have so much respect for the Rolling Stones, bro.
oh my god,
Yeah.
I can't believe they're still I can't believe so many of them are still alive.
It's still touring. It's still doing shit.
A couple of them have passed on, and but Mick Jagger.
Keith Richards looks like shit,
but he's looked like shit for a very long time.
He has, yes.
And I'll tell you who's still got it is Dr. Brian May. That dude.
Yeah,
he's not a young man anymore, but you listen to him play at any of his recent gigs, and he's just hooking into that shit like he was still a fucking
That was
kid.
one of the greatest rock bands of all time, too. I think Queen was amazing.
They fucking work.
I like
hard,
him. I like his vocal probably the best. For a rock vocalist, he probably had one of the best voices.
It was so smooth.
Yep. Yeah, and when you listen, there's like layered harmonies of himself singing over himself. That's really cool.
He was so good. He was so good.
Have you heard the sound alike of Freddie Mercury out there? There's this dude that if you close your eyes and listen to him, you will swear to fucking God it's Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, it's something Martel.
I forget his name, but
Mark Martel, I think, is his name.
I do believe he tried out for Queen when they were replacing, and the Aussie guy ended up getting the gig. And the reason they went with the other guys, they thought, we don't want to recreate what we've been doing. We want to draw a definitive line in the sand and say this is Queen post Freddie. And I think the new singer does a pretty fucking stellar job at getting out there. Like there's this, they did a fundraiser in Australia for the bushfires in the middle of a torrential fucking storm, and they just didn't miss a beat. It was fucking amazing.
Thanks for all the shoot.
Real quick though, Ben, I want to tell you, a couple weeks ago, me and you was having a conversation about the great guitarists at the time.
Yeah.
We were talking about Prince, we were talking about Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
And there was one I forgot to mention that a lot of people don't know. Now, I know Red Eye knows him, and you probably, and look, he country stuff, but he's also one of the greatest guitarists of all time. Was what dude from Hee Haw, Roy? What's his name?
Oh fuck!
fuck, I forgot now.
That's a little before my time. I mean, like, I remember being on TV when I was a kid.
Yeah, Roy is something, but not Roy Orbison, no, not Roy Orbison. But anyways, you watch him play on that. He played that fucking Mexican thing. There's a video of him. That dude's one of the greatest guitarists without a doubt. Of course, it's different kind of music than what but he can play anything. But also stick with I think Stevie Ray and Prince is probably the best guitar.
I have these friends that were in a punk band that I used to go and watch all the time.
Roy Clark. By the way, that's one I got it. Roy Clark.
Yeah, I was friends with these guys that were like about 10 years older than me back in the day, and then in like the late 90s and early 2000s they were in a punk band, and then one of the guys ended up playing for Guar for a little while, and they hadn't played together in their old punk band in forever, and I think it was like either last night or the night before they played together for the first time in a super long time. And I saw a video of it, and it's hilarious because the singer, he's got a big old gut now. I mean, he always kind of had one, but it's like really out there now. And he sang the whole show with his shirt off. It was amazing. At the beginning of the show, he throws his shirt on the stage. It's classic. Maybe I'll play some of that later because that's.
It's like the night before Stevie Ray, died. He was on stage with Eric Clapton.
Oh my God.
A bunch of fucking great guitars, and they had and Eric Clapton said he's never seen anybody play like Stevie. Stevie Ray was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, all right, so I want to get through this Jared video, and then we'll move on to something else.
I mean, that's literally got to be one of the best skate punk albums of all time. I can't believe that's the same person, who made that stupid, what was it? War on Errorism, like this dumb fucking.
NoFX had an album called The War on Errorism. It was like they did kind of first start getting political when George Bush was president. But whatever, they decided to make political songs. Jared doesn't like that because they didn't agree with his idea on politics, apparently.
Bullshit. Punk was never meant to be political. It was meant to be about life on the streets.
Dead Kennedys? You ever heard of the Dead Kennedys, motherfucker?
Punk was invented to fight against the system. That's what punk is.
Are you kidding? This guy, Dead Kennedys, it's like just go and listen to some fucking Dead Kennedys. It's like, oh my God.
He sounds just like G-Man did that night and that other dude who told me that rap in the 80s wasn't about battling. That's how rap got started. Battling.
Don't talk about that turd.
I mean, I'm just saying, these people are so ignorant. They won't talk about shit, and yet they don't know a goddamn thing about it.
Listen, we got to bring in a new rule here. There's got to be a hard limit on tonnage for turds. It's like we cannot talk about G-Man and Jared at the same time. That's just too much shit.
I do agree. We are a pretty damn good show.
Yeah. Well, it's such a shame Shabisky couldn't be part of this show.
Thanks for all the hard
is Shabisky a part of the
show on the tube. Thumbs up. Medium light skin tone.
I mean, he. But seriously though, I mean, no, he's not here,
I didn't know he ever was.
I don't know what he had to do too. I was looking, and the only thing I could find was like the countdown streams, but I thought he wasn't actually on those, and it's just like a video that plays. I don't know.
He does countdown, so I don't know what he's doing. I really don't know.
Shit like that. And I'll admit, I cringe because I used to be a big fan of Anti-Flag, which is a big political punk band. They're like red commie band, super communist. They made catchy music, I fell for their little song and dance when I was like 19 or 20, and I had like 2 of their albums.
Okay.
But then I realized, you know what? This is not punk rock. This is dumb. This is propaganda. And I'm not sad that Fat Mike is retiring because to me that's what he was selling. It was just fucking propaganda. You know, and again, it was just shit that
He's not even necessarily retiring. He's just ending the band he's been doing for 40 years. That's all. And they, I mean, there's no one that says it has to be permanent. They could end up taking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like, oh, we're the band final tour. Get a bunch of people there, have a year or two off, and it's like, oh, we found our passion again. We're going to reform, and that happens.
Yeah.
Good tactic to earn money.
Kids buy, you know, at Best Buy, you know, fucking with their mommy's money, you know, shit. That's why they have shirts at Hot Topic. Okay, you gotta understand that shit, bro.
Oh no, they're commercially viable now. Oh, sellouts.
It's mall punk. That's what it is,
mall
dude.
punk. Oh, shit.
All right.
Yeah, and he was talking about, it's about real punk is about life on the streets. I mean, some is, some isn't. Fat Mike actually wrote a musical about street punks. It's called Home Street Home. It's like a whole musical. It's really
Punk is not one thing. I mean, it's not one thing. It's like there's different styles and genres of punk, just like everything else.
Yeah.
Look, the saying was when I was a kid, it's like, punk's not a style, it's an attitude. That's the way. It's a really simplistic way to put a label on something quite complex. It's just it's an attitude. It's a way you look at things, the way you live your life, whether you
makes sense.
Yeah.
It's fucking mall punk.
Real punk's about being in a dirty bedroom.
You're into that kind of stuff. That's cool, but
torn posters on your
yeah.
And bro. Fat Mike, you will not be missed, dude. Your shit was a dumb gimmick.
Yes, he will. What are you talking
It makes it sound like he's dead too. Like he's still around. He's just not gonna play in the band in that band anymore.
I don't know why you fucking changed. I mean, I absolutely used to adore you back in the 90s.
Could it be that you changed, Jared?
Yeah.
Could it be?
But that's the thing, guys, is you have to realize that money changes people. It doesn't matter who you are, how punk you think you are. It's very possible that these kinds of people can just change, you know, for lack of a better word. They
You
let
didn't
money
know him personally, you fucking idiot.
completely.
This guy, man, this guy.
This guy.
Corrupt them, and it's sad. It
What's
really
the matter, you, Jared?
Gotta know respect.
And he's not the only
You gotta know respect when he has that, son.
Okay, I'm not just picking on him. I don't care for Jello Biafra anymore.
Jello Biafra?
You, Jared. Fuck off. It's like Jello's so fucking cool that he's in the fucking Gore movie Skullhead Face. Fuck you. Fuck you. You weren't in Skullhead Face, motherfucker. Jello fucking was. I've got fucking most of the Dead Kennedys fucking albums on CD. Guess what I haven't got? I haven't even got one track of you. I haven't got any of your videos saved, Jared. Fuck off.
And Dave makes a point that, wow, this guy changed after 20 years. People change. I mean,
Jello Biafra is known around the fucking world. The Dead Kennedys are one of the most influential fucking bands of the 20th century. And this dipshit, Jello Biafra, commercially successful.
Fuck the guy from Dead Kennedys. I think he's a hack.
Look who's talking,
I don't know,
cunt.
dude.
Oh, this guy.
What else is there? You know.
Notice how he can't mention one that he likes, though?
He don't really know.
There's honestly
brain-damaged goldfish.
Yep.
Just sits there blinking, going,
they do like a lot of.
He scrolls through YouTube, he sees somebody talking about something, then he clicks his camera on and makes no sense about the subject. That's what it seems like. Honestly, that's what it seems like to me. Because, I mean, he made no sense. I mean, everything he says makes no sense. I mean, you're talking about Dead Kennedys who were pretty much gods of fucking punk, dude. I mean,
bands have sold out. It's really sad to think about. Like, genuine punk rock music doesn't really exist anymore. To me, it's kind of switched over.
It stopped existing when I didn't like it anymore, bro.
Really metalcore.
I want to point out something real quick too. Here's the thing about the Dead Kennedys. They got world famous before the fucking internet was a thing. Do you know how hard it used to be to get hold of Dead Kennedys recordings in Australia when I was growing up? I'd get a tape of a tape of a tape of a tape that was so background hissed out it was barely audible, the music, right? Now that I've got remastered CDs, it's this fucking glorious semi-religious experience for me to listen to Dead Kennedys perfectly clean. That's studio quality. It's like this gift that they got famous without the fucking internet, Jared. That's not easy to do when you're a band that's not commercially
Hey, there's
viable.
no problem with getting famous with the internet.
No, well, I'm just saying before the internet was the internet,
Yeah,
the Dead Kennedys was still
right.
known around the fucking world.
You're right. It was basically people, a lot of this, especially punk bands, right, selling their fucking albums out of the trunk of their car and shit like that. I mean, that's literally what they did back then, and it was hard for them. And to disrespect a band like that, even if you don't like their music, you got to show Dead Kennedys respect. I mean, for what they've accomplished.
They worked hard. They played a lot of gigs.
Yeah, God, dude. It's like I'm not a huge Led Zeppelin fan. Everybody knows that, but I still show respect to Led Zeppelin and what they accomplished and what they did.
Shame you can't do the same for Metallica.
I won't do that with Metallica.
I call Demon Hunter like the best of punk rock because to me they're the best metalcore band. And I told it to Ryan Clark's face too. I said, "You're the fucking most punk rock motherfucker." And he's a Christian. I probably didn't appreciate that very much, but he is, dude. And Christians are the new punk rock. Jesus is fucking punk. You should read the Bible, dude. He's like the most punk rock there ever fucking is. And people like Fat Mike, they know this. I'm sure they do. But they try to make Jesus look like the bad guy, and they try to make Christians look like the losers. Because that's how you sell out to a very evil system. And that's exactly what he did. And he can go fuck himself for that. So no, I don't really have anything nice to say about this guy other than he used to be really talented. He used to be really cool, but
he's still really talented.
Yeah, he's both. He's everything.
Not, and he will die a hack. So enjoy how many years you have left, Fat Michael, and your stupid fucking,
He's here listening. You're talking directly to him now. He's listening to you. He's watching you.
He's watching. He's an avid Jared Genesis fan. His heart's broken right now.
He got that Google alert, and he's like, "Can't do the gig. Got to watch Jared."
He's got that Google alert. He's got Jared on Google alert.
Weird.
Can't do the gig. Can't play the stadium gig. Got to watch Jared.
Whatever his name is. Melvin and fucking El Jefe.
Eric Melvin, yeah.
Other sellout friends. These fucking losers. They all sold out together.
How'd they sell out? They're actually the most successful independent band ever. Like the most successful band that's never been on a label other than their own.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's why he thinks they're silly. Because if you can make enough money to buy a fucking Happy Meal from McDonald's, you're officially a sellout in Jared's fucking goddamn level. It's like if you make more than $1 a week, or if you get money from anywhere other than your parents, you're a fucking sellout.
People who usually say sellout and stuff like that, they're pissed because they can't make it.
Yeah, Mighty Boss Tones. Sorry, someone just mentioned. Fucking great band, love them.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually because it's jealousy, it's envy, because Jared is a fucking idiot. That's all I'm going to say.
What a lovely bunch of morons. There's a lot of good Christian punk out there. I just wanted you guys
to
say
know MXPX?
The Dingies. If you're into stuff kind of like reggae punk, kind of like The Clash, kind of like, I don't know, bro, some of Rancid stuff.
Rancid is not a Christian band. What?
Operation Ivy. Check out a band called the Dingies.
He said it was like them.
Okay.
Squad 5-0 is an amazing Christian punk band.
He was trying to talk about ska, not reggae. Fucking
kind of reggae, kind of ska. Really good shit.
Oh, he eventually got there. Well done, dickhead.
There's a lot of really good Christian punk out there, guys. And I think
I'm not saying there's not. I don't know. I've never really listened to it, so I can't say it's not good. But
Look, I've heard some great Christian Christmas music that was done, and it was Kirk Cameron's fucking movie of all fucking places when I watched it with Hannibal and Monty. And there's some Christmas ska music in there that I really liked. It was the only thing in the entire fucking movie that I went, that's actually cool for Christmas. The rest of it's shit. But there's Christmas ska music that's cool for Christmas.
Yeah.
Go figure.
is really fucking rad. I just wanted to give a shout out to all the Christian punks. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one, man. Peace.
God, he's so corny.
Yeah, I actually, this was like a whole show that was live that played yesterday, and I edited out just this man. So the guy on the far left was the bass player for Guar at one point. He was Beefcake the Mighty for Guar.
Of lazy American
and he's the guitar player for this band. He takes...
We are the lazy American workers! The party starts right fucking now!
Almost all the songs are about a girl, and he always starts it by saying, "The song's about a girl," like every time.
It's about Jesus. This is about Jesus stealing my girl. Fuck you, Jesus. Kick it, workers. And he's a Christian! He's a freaking! If he's lost a mind, we'll
I used to give this guy my Ritalin. I had Ritalin, and I used to give it to him. And
He kind of looks like Mikado Avocado.
you know, we used to call him Jelvis. We'd say he was like a mixture of Jello Biafra and Elvis.
Oh, now you've reminded me of that fucking band Dred Zeppelin with Taut Elvis as the fucking frontman. Have you seen Dred Zeppelin? It's a Led Zeppelin band. It's really hard to explain, but they do Elvis songs, reggae, Led Zeppelin. It's just, and the dude dresses up like fucking Elvis, and it's fucking hilarious. Dred Zeppelin, check him out.
Dude, the new Elvis movie's fucking good, by the way.
I saw it. It is inaccurate though. And then at the end they make it seem like he like died in a plane crash or something. They don't say how he died. At the end,
Now, they don't really say it.
At the end, he gets in a plane and they fly off, and then they show like the headline that Elvis had died. They almost make it sound like he died in a plane crash at the end instead of on the shitter.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the show, they always play. Let me see. Trying to find it. They always play the same same cover song to close out the show.
The melody ends. If you all got that favorite bar you go into, you're cozy, and the bartender knows your name. They say, "Hey, Mike, how you doing? Wow, you had a rough night last night. What the fuck happened? You left here naked." I'm like, "What? Again? Yeah, it was that girl you left with. Woo, boy, that was nothing fun." That was no girl. That was my wife.
There we
to end a lazy American worker show.
How about first with a big thank you to Greg Brennan for all these pictures. And all the bands were great tonight, by the way.
It's a little Billy Sweat.
You ready, man?
Yeah, the trooper. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes, man.
Oh. Don't die on the shitter like Elvis, okay?
Oh my god. I'm gonna down the shitter while on the airplane.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, I got really high. Sorry. My brain turned off for a second. Yeah, so I've got more stuff to watch. So we'll stick around here. I'm at 58% of the goal if anyone wants to help me get to if they want to get to like if you want to help me get to 50, it's just a couple bucks, you know.
Let's make it happen. Let's get that tip train going. 50%. Let's get there. We can do it. We can do it.
Yeah.
Please. I asked nicely.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna hop out.
All right.
You're out of here?
Yeah, I'm going. I gotta take care of a few things. I
All right.
appreciate you guys. Ben, love you. Brett, I love you.
No.
Later, boss.
I hope he doesn't die on the toilet like Elvis.
Yeah, that'd be sad. Can I have his stuff though if it happens?
Oh shit. Now that he's gone, you won't get to ask him just in case.
Just have to ask next time.
Yeah. What else we got here? We got shit.
What can we torture the poor souls and chat with next, Ben?
This channel has been putting emo Howling Wolf stuff out there. He's one of my favorites.
Oh, delicious lol cow.
Yeah, he's
Fucking game! Rick doesn't want a piece of shit like you in here! Get the fuck out!
Hi, Simo.
You don't.
And Nelly, you know damn well Rick can't broadcast by himself because that faggot Jaden will kick him off the panel, and then the minute he's off the panel, he starts showing porn. He needs an undercover operative in this room at all times because of the fucking hacking done by Jaden.
I love his voice when he's all pissed off. It's so perfect.
The faggot porn bombing! That's why we run this show! If you don't like it, me Nelly, get the fuck out!
Jesus
It's
Christ,
gone.
what this
What
this
did
bloke's
Jaden do
neighbours
the
must
other night?
love him.
Yeah, I mean, are you familiar with him?
I've heard of him and I've seen a few clips, but he's the dude there's a clip of him in a diaper and he's wobbling his gut. That's the guy.
Yeah,
isn't it?
there's
Yep,
that.
yep.
He freaks out. Like, he's known for his meltdowns. He's been trolled so bad. He challenged this troll to a fight in some town that was like 2 hours away, and Emo went all the way there, and the guy just didn't show up. So then Emo ended up having to drive like 4 hours that day for nothing.
Oh, glorious!
And he filmed it.
To whoever, I wish to congratulate whoever pulled that one off.
Yeah.
That's chef's kiss.
Yep.
Hey, Rick, he kicked you off the panel, and then the minute he kicked you off the panel, he started showing porn. That's why Rick can't run the panel by himself. That's why Rick needs backup. Keep coming in, big balls, and I'm gonna keep blocking you all fucking night. All fucking night. All fucking night, faggot.
He's a gay guy, but he uses that word to insult people all the time.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I'll ban you all fucking night, you motherfucking faggot!
You motherfucking bundle of sticks.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And what are you doing that I can't ban you from the panel? I can only kick you, you motherfucker!
Yeah. Something happened where like people who were trolling him found out how to not get kicked from his StreamYard. I don't know what it is, but I saw a video of him complaining about it and how he wasn't going to do panel discussions anymore because that was his thing.
Because you're a fucking hacker! You're a fucking scumbag! And we don't want trash in this fucking room!
Fuck. Dude, like, I've gotten angry on the internet and I've yelled and ranted during the wood sometimes, but I'm a fucking sweet boy compared to this gentleman. Holy shit.
Wow. Pieces of fucking trash! Like you! Fucking faggots!
Fucking hell! He's gonna have an aneurysm. It's like his head's gonna literally fucking explode.
Sometimes when he gets mad, there's recordings of this. When he gets mad, he like drops his pants and shows his junk to people and shit. It's crazy.
And he's complaining about people porn bombing him when he's wow.
I'll just keep banning all fucking night, losers! I'll keep banning all fucking night!
This guy, Rick Productions, that's his buddy.
Keep kicking all fucking night! Cause I got nothing better to do, fuck faces!
Normally when I saw this guy, Rick Productions, he was like laying in bed a lot. I'm like, why bother streaming from bed? Like Brett Keane, I don't get it.
I don't like fucking Jaden. Get out to my fucking stream now, you fucking assholes.
Fucking hackers, cause I can't ban them. I can only kick them. Cause they're fucking hackers and
they're hackers. He's probably just drunk. He always sounds drunk, by the way. He's always slurring. Yeah.
In the fucking battle. So that's fine. I'll keep kicking all night. My clicking finger is getting better, baby. I can do it all fucking night, faggots. I can do it all fucking night.
I love the music behind it.
Yeah, this is like some Irish folk music at this point.
It's great. It works.
I picture like some old school Irish dancers, you know, dancing with the tap shoes.
I don't care if I lose all my fucking stuff. You don't know the fucking troll. Fuck off.
Nobody knows damn well why you can't run your own stream. Because they kick you off the panel and then they porn bomb you. Like Jaden did to you 2 nights ago. You know he does that shit. Because Jaden's a little 4-eyed fucking faggot.
This dude's just going at Mark fucking 10. He don't give a fuck.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, I'll keep kicking all night. Just keep kicking, baby. All fucking night.
Bye, assholes.
Josh is another fucking faggot that I like to smash his fucking face in. You're another fucking loser, Josh. You're a fucking faggot too. You're a low-life fucking faggot. Yeah, I'll smack that fucking smile right off your faggot face. Yeah.
Holy fuck. This is the dude where the people fucking go, Yahuwah. Yeah, this motherfucker.
Your daughter's gonna grow up to be a fucking hooah.
This is glorious.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And Rick is just stoking that fire. He's got a 44-gallon drum.
He's a mouth
just
breather.
pouring gasoline. Good on you, Rick.
Yeah, Rick's
Keep
a total
rocking that
mouth
shit.
breather. There's a video of him like putting a bed together, and he like trips and falls into it.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's Rick.
Yeah.
I kind of like Rick.
Fucking loser! A fucking loser! You're a fucking loser!
Oh. Just imagine being this dude's neighbour. And when is this? If this is like at midnight, this would be hilarious. How many times have the police been around just to tell this guy to shut the fuck up?
Good question.
You need to get rid of him now.
You need to get rid of email.
He's ruining your channel. He's a scammer.
That is not time.
He sent Lady Di his penis.
You kick him off, and then
You're porn bombing email. You porn bomb Lady Di.
This is so great. Oh God.
Oh, my goodness.
You sent Lady Di your penis.
Dishonorable fucking faggot! Dishonorable fucking canon aviator! You're a fucking
You're a criminal.
faggot! You're a disgrace!
Stop showing your penis on YouTube.
Stop showing your penis on YouTube.
States military! You fucking faggot!
Oh my fucking God. So people you just got to get within half a kilometre of this guy and flick a bit of flint at him and you get a full ignition and explosive reaction. Oh, this is great.
Kicking asshole! What?
Big Balls McGraw. This is definitely a real person and not a troll.
Legit account is legit.
Big Balls McGraw.
Why do you gotta keep being an asshole? Do you have no life? Do you have no fucking life, faggot?
Shut up, you fucking idiot.
You're a fucking asshole! I'll kill you motherfucker!
Okay,
I
shut
don't
up.
know where you are, you're fucking dead! Do you understand me? You're fucking dead!
Can you spray that one again? Right. I'll make a deal with you. Right.
Oh my.
Tell these motherfuckers, when I kick somebody, we don't want you here! That means you're a piece of trash! That means you're a scum! You're a scumbag!
Rick has taken off his headphones.
Rick's calling. He's saying, I've got tinnitus now from fucking being screamed at.
Yep.
This is fascinating to watch. Like watching someone Emo could have just gone, all right, this stream seems to be glitching and I can't ban trolls. Maybe I should just shut this one down and start a new one up and that might fix the problem. No, he just sits there. He keeps just getting... Thank you, Emo, for being so cooperative with everybody. It's very nice of you.
Why is there another broadcast? Why? Why is it? Why have I got all these stream ads?
Yeah, keep putting the pedal, asshole. I'll just kick you all out. Cause you're faggots! You're all like fucking faggots! You deserve fucking death! That's what you deserve, you fucking faggot! You deserve fucking death!
This is SpongeBob music they use for when the characters are dicking around and it fits perfectly lol. Like a Toomba following a fat guy.
It is. It's like the drunken elephant walk. It's just magnificent.
Yep, keep kicking, baby. All night long. All night long. all night fucking long. We'll just keep kicking all fucking night long.
What a great stream to watch.
Oh,
Yes, we
imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine if we could get a blood pressure monitor on this motherfucker and put it up on the screen as he's doing his rants, and we'd watch this thing rise and fall like it was a fucking topographical map of the fucking Himalayas. It'd be glorious. I wonder what his blood pressure pulls like maximum. He's got to be pushing near death.
I'm up all night anyway, so they can all fuck off now.
Oh, here's Big Balls. Oh, he's gone.
I don't give
And
a
I'm
fuck.
gonna report you guys to StreamYards. I'm gonna tell them to start monitoring my stream and show them how you faggots are blocking a ban. I'm gonna report you fucking faggots to StreamYards. All of you fucking dirty cunts.
Sorry, no having a fucking meltdown.
This is crazy.
What's this fucking guy like?
Oh, is he an echo guy?
Hello, how's it going? You seem annoyed, Emo.
Yeah, because these fucking guys are playing Ray Shadow.
Why?
They got an echo.
Why are you streaming me, Shiva?
I'm not
Because Steven's
receiving.
a
Right, no, I am.
that space fucking talk.
Emo.
Why
Emo, I reported you to Streamlabs, Emo. I reported you to Streamlabs, Emo. Emo, I reported you to Streamlabs.
Oh my god.
Just freaking the fuck out. Why? Why does he do this to himself? Fucking hell.
What?
Fuck it, I'm all done with this fucking... With these fucking faggots, I'm all fucking done. Thank you and good night.
See you, Emo.
Here's
Thank you. That was wonderful.
Here's another one. Hold on.
And what I was supposed to be doing today was putting my bike in the shop, okay? So when I called the guy up this morning to confirm the appointment to put my motorcycle in the shop, he's like, well, you're gonna be here by 10:30, and I'm like, no, I'm just leaving the town 2 hours away. I'm not gonna be there until the afternoon. Well, I told you 10:30. The asshole never told me it had to be there by 10:30. And then when I said, that's fucking great, I guess I'm not gonna be able to ride my motorcycle this summer because, you know, with me having cancer and all this shit, all I want to do is ride this summer, and now I can't get nobody to work on the fucking bike because when I bitched at him for not telling me about the 10 o'clock time frame, he said, well, fine, we're not gonna work on your motorcycle then.
Huh? So he got lippy with the people he wanted to repair his motorcycle. So now no one will repair his motorcycle.
Well, too bad.
Yeah.
And if I had the gas money, I'd be down there protesting the place. But the place is over 2 hours away, and I don't have the gas money to go protest. Okay?
I wish he did.
You know how I have a feeling you know how big the bike mechanic is, and you're not going to go anywhere near that fucking place while he's there to give him shit at protest, because they'd kick the shit out of you, you idiot. God damn this guy. Twat waffle.
But there will come a time and a place when I go down there and protest, but you guys won't know it. It will just happen. But it's coming in the future, because I got to go I will be going that way, you know, by the end of the summer.
You're just going to look so foolish.
Heading down that way, so
hold on. He wants to protest the business and the way he was treated, but they're not going to know about the protest. So what's the point of protesting if they're not going to know that you're protesting? Do you think that the townsfolk are going to come running to your aid and go, oh, we'll get your bike mechanic? They're not. They'll probably run you out of town with pitchforks and torches, tiki torches.
Within the next couple of months, there will be a protest at this location. And I'm not going to announce it because I don't want some of my trolls to show up. I'm just going to randomly do it. And Dave, guess what? You're not going to know when I come down there. But I did tell you that I did tell him that I ought to rearrange something on his body. So what does Dave do? The pussy goes and
his butthole
calls the cops, right? The pussy, the loser, the cop calling pussy calls the fucking cops on me. So I get a call from the cop because I kept harassing the store. I kept calling them like 18, 19 times.
Well, there you go. You're in the wrong. You are harassing them. And you threaten them.
It's not 18 or 19 phone calls is not fucking normal behavior.
No.
If you have a disagreement with someone, you usually go and then slam the phone down and leave it at that. But you go back for more and more. Fuck you.
Calls me up and he says, you're not allowed to go there to the business. You're not allowed to fucking call the business again. But I did tell the officer, I said, as long as there's a public sidewalk out there, I have every right to stand on the sidewalk. And if you arrest me for it, I will sue you and the city of Westbrook, Maine. And the cop says, yeah, you have every right to stand on the sidewalk and protest the business all you want. But don't go back in their store. Don't go back on their property at all. So, now I'm going to do the next best thing. I want you guys to blow up the phone number. That's right. I want to make this fucking guy have a lovely day. So if you...
He gives out their phone number. Luckily, he doesn't have anyone that likes him, so...
Yeah, and here's the best bit. The dumb fuck's making a video of it.
Yeah.
Basically, a nice big confession in case anyone does want to press charges for harassment.
Yep.
It's like, Hallie, you are a dumb motherfucker, aren't you?
Yeah.
You actually confessed to a fucking crime here, you fucking dumb fuck. Do you realize that? It's not a massive big, murder crime, but it's still harassment. And that, I imagine there'd be laws on the books somewhere at a state or local level dealing with people like you.
Yep.
You want, so all you fans of Emo Hollywood, if you want to blow up this fucking guy's phone number and make him have a happy joy day, because they told me I can't call him, but they didn't tell me I can't have you guys call him. So make sure you tell him that Justin sent you. Every time he answers the phone, ask for Dave and say, "Yeah, we're calling because Justin told us to call." And here's the number.
Wow. What a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wants to fuck with someone's legitimate business that's busy fixing people's fucking bikes.
Yeah.
So now I guess I might as well sell my bike because I got nobody to fix it now because this guy wanted to be an ignorant fucking asshole. And yes, his lights need to be turned out. That's what needs to happen to Dave. And I gotta be careful how I say it because every time I put a threat in my video, you got that polarized pencil neck geek by the name of Shiva that likes to flag everything. So I gotta be careful on how I say it. But anyway.
Yeah, because one of the things you can't do with the power of free speech is be inciting people to violence, you fucking stupid cunt. I'm an Australian and even I know that that's the one thing you can't fucking do with your free speech is incite violence.
Yeah.
You fucking moron.
Surely there's some other motorcycle repair shop. I mean, is he banned from all of them? Was this the last one?
If there is a bit of a network where they've got, they talk to each other, he's the dude that got abused by this guy probably put the fucking word out on the download to the other bike shops. Don't fucking deal with this cunt. He's rung me 19 times and now I'm being spam called by his fucking YouTube followers. What business would want to touch him after that? You make your own trouble, Emo, you stupid cunt. You're a stupid cunt.
I'll turn the camera around so you can see the number again. I blow the fucking phone up. That's right. Blow his fucking phone up.
That's an old picture of Emo right there. That's like an older... Yeah, that's an older picture of Emo.
No, what? No, why? What happened to that dude?
I have no
Did he
idea.
live like 150 years in 5 years or something? Because he just looks haggard as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's right, guys. Blow up the phone. Make it where he can't do business today. He wanted to fuck with Emo Halliwell? I told him I was going to put his number on blast. I told him, and tell Dave what a piece...
Emo Halliwell thinks he has all these fans that are willing to harass someone just because he told them to, but he doesn't. There's hardly anybody that's willing to stick their neck out for Emo Halliwell, so... I doubt they got any calls. I'd be surprised if they got more than like 2.
I hope not.
Emo Halliwell's not like this big creator that has a bunch of fans. Like Emo Halliwell's views are all like hate views, without a doubt.
The shit he is. Hallelujah. Yep. So you can make sure for Justin Emo Halliwell.
He's right out front of the store right there. Did you see that? Because he's like in the parking lot, I think, right? And then he turned his phone around and showed the front of the business, and that's why they put his picture up there to cover it up.
Well, if you tell him that I said Dave is a piece of shit. So blow up their phone number, people. They wanted to fuck with me, they're gonna know who the fuck they fuck with. Till next time, stay safe, be well, take care of yourself and each other.
Wow. But don't take care of this guy that pissed me off that owns the bike shop. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But rest of you guys, take care of each other.
Yeah, there's no other motorcycle shops.
Yeah. They all closed down when they heard he was fucking trying to get some work done. They just went, fuck this, we're out.
Check out this video.
Ears falling off and shit. Yeah, because your fucking ass wouldn't move. My ass didn't move. I can't control where the city fucking puts it. It's trash.
Yeah. Let's watch it again one more time. Yep. She doesn't have very good balance.
That's the squeak. That's just...
How about that? I got that.
Yeah, let's see.
Ah.
How about that? I got that on recording too. Sure did. Really? Yeah. I did.
What are you gonna do now?
Get back in your car, you beached whale, and go home.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's where the video ended, but I wish it was a little longer. I want to see how this concluded. I don't know if you've seen this. We watched it on DP, but this is Gail has the true story on how Queen Elizabeth died.
Oh, damn.
All right. As most of you know, Queen Elizabeth has passed away, and I wanted to tell you what really happened to her. It's not what you're hearing in fake news. As we all know, that is fake news. She was murdered by the Jesuits. The Jesuits forced her doctor to put her on blood thinners. Queen Elizabeth was my #1 royal fan. She studied my family history and my genetic profile like a total fangirl. And she made love to royal horses in honor of Catherine the Great, because I'm literally half Catherine the Great.
Whoa.
Her historical research showed that Catherine the Great liked to make love to horses. The Jesuits knew that Queen Elizabeth's vaginal tissues had been conditioned to accept horse penises, but that a combination of horse penises and blood thinners would be lethal. Prince Andrew was there when she died.
Prince Andrew was there, by the way.
Tasked Prince Andrew with helping stroke the horse penises to make them excited for her. And he would lick the horse balls while the horses thrust into her.
Whoa. What the? I had no idea. This is such an illuminating fucking conversation. Wow. Wow.
And she apparently needed very large penises. And Prince Andrew was always very helpful to his elderly mom. He would lick all the horse semen from her vagina after to make sure that she wouldn't get a rash afterwards. Poor Prince Andrew. He is feeling so guilty about this. You see, he was the one that guided the horse into her when she was on the blood thinners. And he was licking the horse's balls and masturbating when the horse made its big thrusting motions and ejaculated. The blood thinners made her vaginal skin so thin and weak that the horse blasted all the way through and its penis came out of her mouth.
Oh, damn.
But what we need to understand is that she died doing what she loved. And we have decided to honor her for thinking so highly of me, that she was willing to do this in what she thought was a way to honor me. And we have decided that we're going to create an automaton of her, and I'm going to let Brent decide based on reads of Prince Andrew and whether it'll be middle-aged or young-looking. I was thinking maybe a very attractive young-looking Queen Elizabeth might be nice. Like Jesus, when he was with us, he was always young-looking, but that didn't mean he wasn't mature. And I also decided, since she likes to honor me, and because of my Catherine the Great genes, that we would create an automaton of one of my Catherine the Great ancestors. Most of you probably don't know about the Oshu Fujiwara family.
Yeah, I want to know. I don't know how deep this goes.
A very supple vagina.
Oh, okay.
And what we're going to do is Elizabeth, a hot Elizabeth with a young vagina, and she will be a very supple vagina. And what we're going to do is we're going to make an automaton to be her husband, since she considered me the greatest monarch. And she wanted to be just like me, because she admired the Catherine the Great in me. We are going to give her a husband, an automaton of my Catherine the Great ancestor, Fujiwara Yasuhira. Yes. He was like I said, he was a child of Vladimir the Great of Russia.
Yeah, I know there's probably... I wish there was like a Boglum Chronicles for Gail that would like edit her videos down to the good bits.
This just... Someone needs to just start work on the Chronicles of Gail and just chronologically just put all of this shit in order, because I'm learning so much about the royal family today.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
He ended up in the Japans, and because he was kind of Caucasian looking and he didn't want the Japanese to know that he was a royal, he became part of the Amishi clan in northern Japan. The Amishi, at the time when he joined them, were considered barbarians in northern Japan. And if you watch the mini-series, like I said, I'll have a link to it underneath this video. If you'll watch the mini-series Homada Tatsu about my ancestors, you'll learn what the Japanese thought. This was around 1000 AD. What they thought of the Amishi. They were considered the northern barbarians, okay? But yet they had an Abe clan.
All right, yeah, I'm lost now. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the...
Yeah, I'm totally just diving in. This is intriguing.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
No worries. I'm learning a lot. I haven't really watched that much of Gail, but I think I might start, because holy shit. This is amazing storytelling. There's a universe here. I am from Queensland, Gold Coast. And the Jesus trilogy, I'm going to have to check this stuff, right? Because I've seen bits and pieces of her over the years, but this is amazing. It has gotten so much more to the story now, because it used to just be about Brett. That I remember she talked about Brett Spiner, right? Yes, it is the King's Island now. We are all God Save the King and all of that stuff. Official as of yesterday, the Governor General has declared that we now have a king. Byron Bay is a really lovely spot, but it's also been turned into something that it wasn't supposed to be, and it's pretty sad. Thanks to really rich people buying up all the beachfront property, it's gone from this really relaxed sort of a hippie town to it costs a lot of money to go there and stay, and the locals are being pushed out, so it's a bit sad. But Gail, please continue.
Who, yeah, the Abe clan, that Japanese prime minister who just died, he was from the Abe clan. I'm from the Abe clan too. The Abe clan has, a lot of them have the Catherine the Great genes in them. And so, yeah, because they came from Grand Prince Vladimir of Kiev of Russia. So the problem was, the reason they married into the Amishi and the Abe clan is because the Amishi are a Caucasian-looking race in Japan. So they figured by marrying into this clan, they could be safe and it wouldn't be suspected that they were royals from another country. You got to understand, back in 1000 AD, the Japanese monarchs would have probably felt very threatened if they knew that royals from another country had emigrated or had moved to Japan. So to stay alive, they claimed to be Amishi and Abe. But what happened, this is just stuff that I figured out.
I'm lost. I don't know.
Oh, I'm just, yeah. We're so far into the lore here that I've got no idea.
Yeah.
And came out of her mouth, literally. The blood inside them. I'm gonna have to stop this. Okay, I'm having video issues. Let me try this again. Oh my goodness. As I was saying, Andrew is devastated. His mother, he was actually with his mother when she died and encouraging the horse to have sex with his mother. Let me see if I can find the and not knowing that his mother was being set up for murder. He had a good heart. She died doing what she loved. So basically, you know, what he would do is that he would suck and stroke the horse's penis to get them excited, guide them into his mother's vagina. He did this a lot. Then he would lick their balls as they thrust into her, and then lick the horse semen out of her vagina, and that was all just him being a caring and supportive son. And he's just feeling really guilty about what happened to her. He didn't know she was on these blood thinners. So when the horse penis punched through her vagina and came out of her mouth, literally, the blood and semen splattered back into his face, and he was licking the horse balls. And that it just took him some time.
The way she reads it so calmly.
Oh no! I need to ask. Please tell me that the fucking horse's name was Vlad the Impaler.
Oh, I wish.
Just tell me. And I've got a quick request. Someone in chat wants me to say, "That's not a knife. This is a knife."
Oh God, the classic line.
Time to realize and process what happened. So one moment he was masturbating and licking horse balls as the horse thrust into his mom. The next, he was screaming as he pulled against his mother's naked body to remove her from the penis. So, yeah, he's just feeling really bad about this.
Yeah, he's just feeling really bad about this.
They only had a moment or two, and her dying words were, "Tell Gail that I always aspired to be like her. She is the greatest monarch. So yes, she was on blood thinners because the doctors forced her, the Jesuits forced her doctor to put her on them. And they were motivated to kill her because she wanted to be like me.
Damn, that's all you...
We have learned that blood thinners, ladies, this one's for the ladies, blood thinners may make your vagina blow out if you have vigorous sex with a fucking horse. Just take care, ladies.
Yeah. And don't put your son through the trauma of guiding the horse into you and then licking the balls. Yeah. Man.
Try not to involve your kids in the extracurricular activities involving horses. Just put that out there.
Just recently put on blood thinners, and they caused her vaginal tissues to fail, making the horse penis lethal. And as I was saying, what we're going to try to do to make this right is we are going to create an automaton of Elizabeth. She will be young and beautiful, and will have a very supple vagina. And she likes large penises, and we're going to create a male husband for her, who is going to be an automaton of my Catherine the Great ancestor, Fujiwara Yasuhira, who I already talked about.
I do not think Gail is a committed troll at all.
Who was a very noble and devout Buddhist. Yeah. So, yeah, that, he didn't believe in war. He was a great lover of peace. So, this way we can give Andrew a great father, because she wanted to be just like me. So I thought if we created a young automaton of her and have her marry somebody with my Catherine the Great genes, who has a lot of my Catherine the Great heart. When I watched this mini-series about my ancestors, the Oshu Fujiwara family, I can see a lot of myself in them. Even though I wasn't raised Buddhist, I was actually raised Christian, though I recently became a Buddhist Christian.
Buddhist Christian.
I have ancestors that died for their Buddhist beliefs. And Buddha said they're all...
Her mom is Japanese. It's interesting.
All of my Oshu Fujiwara family are in Buddha heaven right now. So yes, we're going to honor her for doing what she loved, and doing it because she felt like she was honoring me by doing this. And so we're going to reward her. I'm sure she's up in heaven. Hi, Elizabeth. And I think she's thrilled that we're going to create an automaton of her when she was young, and this automaton will be ruling as the monarch in England.
Oh, damn. Yeah, stay back, Charles. We're gonna you don't get to be king. We're gonna have an automaton mon.
Okay.
You know.
So.
Queen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Robo Queen. Wicked.
Robo Queen.
Okay.
So I guess Jared was right. We are just
damn.
It's come full circle.
Sorry, Jared. We were wrong. You were right. It looks like.
Yeah.
Bugger.
People are becoming robots. The Queen.
Wow.
Okay, in closing, I would just like to say, Andrew, we're going to be bringing your mother back as an automaton, a young Elizabeth with a very supple vagina, and you're going to have.
I'm sure he's relieved to know that.
And it's going to be one of my
career in horse ball licking can continue.
Ancestors, one of my Catherine the Great ancestors from Japan, a very noble man who died for his beliefs. Yes, he had a heart as vast as the ocean. Fujiwara Yasuhira. And that will be, we're going to make an automaton of him. He has Catherine the Great genes in him, so this would be a perfect husband for her. And I think he was pretty handsome too. I know his wife loved him. You can learn about him from watching Homura Tatsu. He was a very devout Buddhist. Yeah. So, yes, we're going to resurrect this royal couple, and they will be the royals that will take the place of Queen Elizabeth, who passed away. Okay? So, yeah, it's not going to be Charles, because we're going to create an automaton of Elizabeth and give her a first-class husband. We're going to resurrect my Catherine the Great ancestor, Fujiwara Yasuhira, from whom I am descended, and where I get my Catherine the Great genes from. Yes. He actually sacrificed his life to try to save his country. Yeah, very noble, big heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
He might have lost his country, but he had a big heart. Yeah. And he's going to be a great father to Andrew. And you're going to get your mother back, because these automatons seem really real. And yeah, don't worry about Charles. He won't be the successor. It's going to be Elizabeth. We're going to bring her back as an automaton, okay, Andrew? And Elizabeth, I know you're listening to me up in heaven. She's probably thrilled over this. Yeah. Okay, a young Elizabeth with a supple vagina. She'll get to make love to my ancestor, and we're going to make sure my ancestor Fujiwara Yasuhira is compatible with Elizabeth, and yes, so she's going to get to marry a man with my Catherine the Great genes, somebody from history from whom I am descended and where I get my Catherine the Great genes from. I encourage everybody to check out the miniseries. I actually put the English subtitles to it. It's really good. The Jesuits are trying to cover up this history, but I'm proud of my ancestors. Yeah, you should get to know them. They're very interesting. My Catherine the Great ancestors. Yeah, we're going to be resurrecting one of them. History is going to come alive and make one of them the husband to the automaton we're going to make of Elizabeth. So yeah, it won't be Charles who ascends the throne in England, because we're going to make an automaton of Elizabeth. We're going to bring her back.
All right, interesting.
Sorry, Charles, you're out. Get out, Charles. Bugger off. That's crazy. Like I'm thoroughly impressed that this has been going on. How long has she been doing this now? There's a couple of years worth of videos.
There's I would say probably over 10 years, maybe 11 years.
Holy fuck.
Let me see.
Wow. I'm gonna start watching her stuff, because I need to absorb this universe, because I'm not crazy enough. I need to be crazier, and I think I've just found the ticket.
I'm gonna go to her channel and see what her earliest video on the channel anyway is. It is 11 years, yeah.
Holy shit. 11 years worth of... Oh, wow. The internet's truly a wonderful place.
Yeah.
That is amazing. I am utterly blown away at how casual she can just talk about the Queen of England being murdered by Jesuits by being impaled on a massive horse cock that her son guided into her compromised vagina.
Yeah.
While her son was masturbating and licking the horse's balls.
Yeah.
This is, and she kept a perfectly straight face saying all of it, and
Have you ever seen the trailer for the movie that she made?
No.
Really?
Oh, please. Mate, I've got to go in a few minutes, but I would stick around to watch that.
Okay, all right. Let's see.
That would be a wonderful parting gift, mate. And thank you for having me on the show again today. I always have a fucking great time when I hang out with you guys. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Oh, look at that goal, 51.43. Can we get that to 55% before we go by any chance? Let's consider it. I'd appreciate it.
Let's see. Here it is.
Oh, God, strap in, kids. Here we freaking go.
Yeah, it is. It's something else. We'll have it in just a moment here. So this was a movie. It's like an hour long. This is the trailer for it. But the movie itself is an hour long. Gail plays all of the parts in it. And it chronicles true events. The rape of Brent Spiner.
Oh God.
Thanks. Cheers to a fistful of datas. What a long day wore out.
In a world where drug rape and Jesuit conspiracy run rampant, a man on a mission for the woman he loves
My angel.
is raped.
Fucking fuck!
Director Gail Cord Schuler with producer Gail Cord
I don't know
Schuler.
how, but she managed to ride up and down all 18 inches of my erect penis.
A Gabrielle Hanna film. Steven Spielberg raves it's the most impressive expose of Brent Spiner's rape ever made.
You see that? She's got bloody butt.
Brent Spiner's rape.
She said it was ketchup.
No! No! Don't drink the Jesus juice, Macaulay Culkin! You're going to get raped! You're going to get raped!
Coming fall of 2012. Blood and feces splatter everywhere.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the last time we had her on DP, we played this for her and talked to her about it.
You've talked with Gail.
Yeah, we've had her on for a couple times.
Oh my God.
She's made yeah.
That's mind-blowingly fucking awesome. I need to see. So there's an actual movie, or they just made the trailer? Because if there's a fucking movie,
there is the actual movie. Yeah,
Oh,
it's not on YouTube because it got flagged off of YouTube, but it's out there. I have a copy of it downloaded somewhere. It's
The Hunt is on.
Yeah, you can probably get it through her website somewhere. She probably has a link for it.
I want to get this and then watch it in Discord with a bunch of people so we can all just sit there and just ruin our own lives by watching it. That would be so much fun. All right, mate. I've got to shoot off. Thank you so much for having me on. I'll see everybody later. And take it easy.
Later.
Whee!
All right. So, thanks to everyone who helped me get this far. We didn't reach the goal, but I had a good time. I think I'm going to get out of here, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for Drunken Peasants, and I hope you guys all have a good night. And yeah, it's been fun. Good night.